Hello, everybody. If you're watching, we appreciate you tuning in to Misfits and Miscreants. We are taking a week off from our regular campaign because of the holiday, and we got some people that are, that want to do other things, like they have family in or want to go out of town for the weekend. So, with that, I said, hey, I'm going to run a one shot, and we're going to just bring in a couple of new people and hang out with them and have some fun and tear some stuff down and just be silly. So, with that, really? We're going to.
I'm a sex appeal. I can say what I want.
What the crap? What the crap? That's
Sorry,
amazing.
continue.
He's done it still rocking the world.
Cantro, stop.
I can't believe it.
Hey, guys. Thank you. What's going on, Turricon? What's going on, Bruzzy? And I just hydrated, so I'm not going to do it again. As you know, we do have rewards. If you watch, you gain gold pieces, and you can turn those in. Most of the rewards on D&D are turned off, except for you can buy inspiration for our players, or the DM if you so choose. So, if for some reason I don't see your message or anything like that, if you no, you can't turn the stream on at the table and do it.
Turn mine on.
You are playing Blood Bowl. I know. That's awesome. So, with that, let's play a little bit. All right. So, why don't you go ahead and we'll start over here and just introduce yourself because they don't know you.
I'm Heskin. I'm a Dragonborn Barbarian of the 5th level.
Yeah. What's your real name?
Oh, Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
What's up, Michael?
All right. Heskin, Dragonborn Barbarian. Go ahead. First name only.
What?
That way they don't dox you online if you just do first name.
My name is Micah. I'm playing Malik, the champion fighter.
Champion fighter. What? Dragonborn as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian, what you got for us here, buddy?
Of course, I'm Brian. I'm playing a Azimar
Yeah.
cleric, protector cleric,
Named Shud.
named Shud.
Yeah.
So,
Love it. Joe?
First off, that is a
Josephine.
gorgeous dice bag.
Yeah.
That is.
I
Whose is
love
that?
it.
Is that yours?
yes, it's a fireball dice bag.
Nice.
get
Oh, it's a
that?
fireball dice bag. Yeah.
That's awesome. Is that the one with like the different sections and stuff on the inside?
No, it's
Okay.
just
Just a
looks
regular
like a
bag?
fireball.
Okay. I got you.
I keep mine in a Ziploc
I'm
bag.
Joe, and I'm playing Fortuitous, the tiefling sorcerer.
Right on. And Aaron,
I am
put your head to the back of the camera.
Hi. 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 I'm Elsium, the Phantom Rogue.
Phantom Road. Tasha's? Okay. So what-
I asked you Tasha's before.
Oh, no. I just couldn't remember where it came from. Get out.
I think
I'm
you
kidding.
figured out who goes up under me.
Okay, so, you guys have been traveling together for some time. You all are a very experienced adventuring party. You have faced down many foes and rescued many a town folk. You know, we're not going to say just damsels. Everybody needs rescuing every once in a while.
Damsman.
Damsmen.
Eh.
You've rescued many a townsfolk and noble alike, and you've been making a name for yourself through the countryside, and through most of Faerun, really. So traveling from job to job, you all really know the what's the word I'm looking for? This is all going out of my head right now. Grammar and verbiage. You all know the wealth that's in a nice town with just a nice tavern with it doesn't have to be great food, but just hearty food and a warm bed, and that's what you found in South Warren. So as you walk into town, you notice that South Warren is a fairly decent sized town. It's not huge, but you know that they do have a big tavern with rooms to rent. They do have a blacksmith, a magic shop, a bookshop, different things like that. There's a mayor's office. But what really, really, really catches your all's eyes is that there is a bounty board in the middle of the town. So South Warren is actually one main street straight through, but it does have two streets going off. So it runs north to south. So you have two streets running off and two streets running off down here. So it's kind of almost like a starburst shape. And then the side streets are curved around. So South Warren is more of a circle. So you have different wards, and you have housing, shops, and then the mayor's mansion, if you could call it that. It is the biggest house in the town. Is off to the southwest. But there is a bounty board in the middle of the town. You notice as you ask around, the Royal Loot Tavern is actually well known for good food, good ale, and pretty decent beds. But as far as that goes, I'm going to kind of kick it to you guys and see what y'all want to do first.
So this is a pretty lively bar, and
It's-
there's musicians and stuff like
From
that.
what you've heard, it's chill,
Okay.
but most nights, I mean, it can get a little rowdy every once in a while.
So there are musicians here and whatnot.
There have been known to be traveling bards and
Okay. I go up to the bartender and ask if he has any spare instruments.
so y'all are going into y'all want to go to the tavern then?
Yeah.
Because y'all are like just getting into town right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go into town?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're walking into town, you're told the quickest way is to take the very first left and go over one street, and the Royal Loot will be you won't miss it. It's
Are we
two-story.
at the bounty?
No, the bounty board is in the center of the town.
Okay.
You know that it's in the center of the
So
town.
we're just coming in.
And actually, then, are there any like shops or whatever?
It'll be on the
Yeah.
other side. Yeah,
Ah.
there's a bookshop, there's a magic shop. Actually, right across from you, just down one street, there is the Inferno Forge, which is the blacksmith.
Okay. So I am looking at purchasing a viol. It's something that I'm
Okay.
interested in.
Tell you what, why don't you go ahead and make a perception check to see if there are any
Okay.
like music shops or general stores or anything like that.
Sounds good.
Hey now.
Okay, 13.
Ooh.
Asking around, I should have said investigation, but asking around, my dog is barking. Logan, stop.
Logan, honey.
Yeah.
There is a general goods store that's not too far from it's on the other side near the mayor's mansion.
Okay.
And if there is one, that would probably be the place that that you could get one.
Come on, Chad.
Logan, stop.
Logan, why you do that?
Because you heard about the donuts.
Shush. Gonna kill him. I wouldn't do that.
Just
to you.
critically wounded.
Yes. Kidding, buddy. We wouldn't do that to you.
I was gonna say,
Probably.
I mean, that's my dog.
Hey DM, make a animal handling check.
Oh no, I failed that check a long time ago when I bought him. Brought him home, I should say.
Oh, I do have more one. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
Okay. So the rest of you, she's on the search for a viol.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you all want to do besides that?
I want to look at the bounty board.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, you all want to go straight to the bounty board then?
Yep.
Okay.
Should we leave you guys? You guys are kind of scrawny, aren't you? We're kind of like the muscle of the crew, aren't we?
They have to hit me.
You all are the Dragonborns and the fighter and the barbarian, so you are kind of the muscle, yeah.
The meatheads, if you would.
The
If
meatheads.
you guys don't feel safe hanging out here, you can follow us to the bounty board.
I'm staying now just out of spite.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Good decision.
correction, I do start off with an instrument, so I think I'll be good
You
on my
would go
search
with
for
the
a
viol?
viol.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, Brian, what's in it? So that's
Just gonna
Chick-fil-A.
get an ale at the bar.
You want to go? You want to let them go to the bounty board, and you go get the nail?
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm super
Okay.
cool with
I'll
that.
let them check it
Yeah.
out.
I'm with them.
Okay.
I'm with
So,
them.
you all make your way over.
How about we
I
make
will
an agreement
resolve
to
you
meet
two in
guys
just one
at the
second.
bar?
Sorry?
We'll resolve you two in just one second,
Sure
and we'll
thing.
get them into the tavern. Are you going to the tavern as well, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the last time us three went to the tavern,
Things did not go well.
Somebody got
Um,
PC'd.
Yeah. All right. So you all make your way.
Yeah.
It's easy enough to find from where you are. You kind of hit the curved street and you pass one of the main off roads, and then you come around, and it is a warm-looking two-story building. I mean, you got lights coming out of it. You can hear the music that's being played in it.
What season
Uh,
are we
some-
in right now?
You're in the summer.
Okay.
Yeah. And today is probably about midday,
Okay.
close to midday. You've been hoofing it on the road for a while, since this morning. So it's good to stop and get your bearings and have a drink and maybe spend the night. Find some stuff to do here. You walk in and the layout, the door's in the corner, and you have floating tables, round tables throughout, and a couple of booths along the wall. So as you walk in, the booths are on the right, and then the floating tables fill out the rest. There's a corner where a young, looks to be Elvin Bard, is playing his lute and singing. Actually, he's doing quite a good job. I mean, people are listening and laughing. It's about half a house full. People probably coming in for lunch, eating, drinking. And behind the bar, you actually see a tall half-orc woman who is just tending bar and kind of barking orders to some of the people that are, some of the wait staff. You see a dwarf running around to table, and another human male running table to table. And she's smiling, but she's on top of it. She's like, get this here, do this here, this belongs over here, and they're listening. So it's up to you. There's a couple free tables in the middle of the floor, and then of course there's some seats at the bar as well. Yes.
Are you talking about floating as in?
No, I'm talking
Okay.
about like there's no structure. Like they're
Gotcha,
just
okay.
here.
Let's say it's a magic tavern?
No. Now I wish it was. Now
I want to go up to
write that down.
I want to go up to the guy playing the lute, and I
Mhm.
pull out my billows and I go, "Shall we duet?"
Should we duet or not duet?
You wanna do it?
Shall we? And in the middle of his set.
I go like in the middle,
Okay.
in between songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he actually.
Yeah, roll it. See what's up.
I was just gonna say, I walk up and smash it.
It's happened in a game that I've been in.
It's like, I'm playing.
Yeah, so you get them to 12 minutes.
I'm gonna improvise weapon.
The only thing is, how do you fare?
That's what he says?
To her.
What does he do?
Like, how do you fare? Like,
How do you fare? How good are you?
Oh man, he's challenging.
Are you proposing?
No, I'm saying I don't want you to screw up my money here.
He's doubting your abilities.
I don't think you quite understand.
Yeah, this is an open
I mean,
mic.
like,
I will let you know that where I am from, I am a very experienced and well-known entertainer. I have received many a admirer's note, many a tip.
well, I don't share well when it comes to money. This is my livelihood.
Oh, I'm sure that you will enjoy
Okay.
our little performance.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
A persuasion check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was cocked. It would have been a natural 20 too.
Nah.
But that's so 16.
Okay. He says, "Well, I'll give you a chance."
Okay.
And he strums a couple of tunes, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head. He says, "Do you know the Whistling Maiden?"
Do I? And
Do you? Do
and
you?
I-
Do you?
I pull up
'Cause
my
I just
bow
made that
with
up.
the
No.
strings.
Okay. So make a performance check.
Okay.
Not-
That would be awesome. 19.
19. You got a 19 as well.
Nice.
So y'all are making some pretty sweet music together.
Alright.
All right.
I get up and do a little.
Yeah, clap it along.
And what are you doing?
I probably look like a dwarf, but
Right.
I'm
Dwarf, yeah.
kicking.
But you're an ASMR. What?
Right to the bar.
Right to the bar. Okay.
Throw gospels.
You walk up, and the half-orc woman is just going to, working. And she just goes, "Be right with you. Be right with you." And she puts a couple of tankards on a tray and hands them off, and the young dwarven man comes by and grabs them and takes them off. She goes, "What am I doing for you?"
It's just whatever you give me something, whatever you suggest.
I have lots of suggestions. Now I own this place, so she says, we have blood wine, and then we have some fine dwarven spirits, and then we have ale.
Blood wine. Just
Okay, so that will be, and she pulls out this elaborate bottle with like
how
pretty.
much before you pour it?
This will be 3 gold pieces per glass.
Okay.
And then she pours it out. in a small glass and hands it to you.
Aw.
It's not a big glass,
Wine.
and she says sip, and puts the cork back in and puts it underneath the thing
Wonder how
It's
long
a-
it's been aged.
3 gold pieces per shot.
per shot.
Whoa.
Millennia.
That's gotta be some
Patron.
tasty stuff.
Yeah, this is a fancy bottle. This is like gold gilded bottle, like roses
I'll
and
say
stuff on
that
it.
until we win, actually do something. But
Right, yeah, exactly. He's going all in right now. So as y'all get a little settled into the tavern, we'll go to the bounty board real quick.
Back in.
It's a pretty decent hike to the middle of town, and people are telling you if you stop and ask, the bounty board's in the middle of town, and they don't know much of that's really going on there. But you can always check. And as you get there, the bounty board is almost kind of bare, except for one note that's hanging in, kind of flapping in the wind a little bit there, and it's there for the taking.
Yeah,
Check it.
I wanna check
Okay. So you walk up to the bounty board, and that one note, it's handwritten, and it's a little bit scratchy handwriting, but you can still read it. It's written in common, and it says, "Do you love birds but hate starlings? Well, I do as well. I'm willing to pay you for each and all caps. Like this is like each and every disgusting starling that you murder and send to me." And with exclamation points. It says simply murder starlings from within the city and place them in a shallow grave. Find a rock, and to that rock whisper very gently your darkest secret. Place the rock atop the starlings and cover them with salt. You'll wake to find 5 gold pieces for each, all caps, each and every starling that has found its way into your. You'll find that 5 gold pieces for each and every starling has found its way into your coin purse. That's it.
I want to look around and see if I can spot any starlings.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 9.
Loading, sweetie.
9. You don't see anything right now. Yeah, it's midday. The sun is high. It's in your eyes. I mean, you're in the middle of town. There's really no tallish trees. But you hear birds and stuff. But yeah.
I think we should head to the bar.
Yeah, this
Okay.
has been unfruitful.
Okay. I mean, are you taking the bounty though?
No. I'm
You don't want to take it?
Do we not memorize that?
You can. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll walk.
Okay. So,
How far is the bar from there?
if asking around, it's not very far. You can cut down the main street. There's the off street. You cut down that, and then hang a right, and you're right there.
Yeah, we'll head there.
So, as you're noticing, as you're going through,
Honey.
the streets are not busy.
Is it because of the starlings?
D-
Do I
don't know.
notice any starlings in here?
Do you see any starlings? Go ahead and make a perception check.
D20?
Yep.
13.
Plus what?
Plus perception.
Look at your alphabetical list there, the very front page.
And,
over here.
yep. Perception.
Plus 0.
So
Okay,
So 13.
13.
13. Natural.
No, you don't really hear of any right now.
Okay.
You don't see any, I should say.
Okay.
Along with that, you see the random person here and there, going in and out of businesses and
Hey.
stuff like that. But it's not like really, really busy down this.
I want to go to the next person that would know what they're talking about and ask them about the starlings thing. Hey, do you know anything about the starlings?
Okay. As you make your way up, you notice it's an older human woman. Not like super old, but probably 60s. And she's carrying a big basket of laundry. And she stops and looks at you and goes, "What can I do for you?"
The starlings, my lady. Do you know anything about it?
And she immediately looks at you and says, "What do you want to know about the starlings?"
I was just kind of thrown off. It was a very strange bounty posted. Kind of low on loot, and that was the only job offer.
You'll want to stay away from that one.
Okay. Can you give me anything else?
What do you want from me?
Information.
About just stay away. Stay away from
Is
that.
there anybody else I
Hey,
can talk
hey,
to?
hey! I think we should just leave her alone. Let's just meet up with everybody else.
We'll
And-
roll on.
And she's like, she goes, "I don't.
What do I got for
I
change?
don't
Do I
know
have-
you."
What do I have for money?
Normally you would roll. Just do 50 gold piece for right now.
What would be like a simple tip?
Okay,
One gold
so
piece,
in
that'd be
gold
salted?
in we'll put it this way: in a smaller town, smaller big town like this, a gold piece is a pretty big wage.
So I got 50
Yeah.
gold
That's
pieces.
a really
Yeah, you've
I'm gonna give
you
her
got
one.
50 years worth of her wages,
I'm gonna give her a gold piece and not ask for anything.
and she looks at you and she's like, I can't take this.
No, take it. It's okay.
I cannot.
Go ahead.
And she just like stares at it, and she doesn't know what to do. And like you've given her a year's wages basically. She sticks it in the basket in the middle of the clothes and then just runs off.
Okay. We're
She's
heading,
like she doesn't know what to do.
we're heading to the bar.
Okay. So for her being a washerwoman, that's like a year's wage. Like in the tavern, like 3 gold pieces. That's a fancy drink. So that's what she got you on.
okay, Robin Hood.
Look,
Yeah, right.
I don't think that was the right call.
I'm just trying to please the masses.
So if you as you make your way on
my
a,
alignment here?
So we're going back to
Okay,
the bar, right?
Okay.
they are.
Yeah.
We're going to the bar.
I
Open
want
up the
to-
door, you see the same thing. You actually see one of your party members playing along, him sipping on sipping
Sipping.
No,
For this
he's
wine.
simping for this wine. at
and
this point.
on a small cup, like it's got a long stem on it, but it's a shot glass on a wine glass stem. And you're dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're dancing.
I want to-
You're not even drunk yet. You're going to town.
So what I want to do is, as I'm like fiddling, I want to start like kind of like dancing a little bit, and I want to cast Silent Image and create a dance partner for myself, just to like really amp up the performance
Okay.
and try to get more tips.
Just to crank it up.
All right. Make another performance check.
Absolutely.
We'll do it at
Well-
advantage.
At advantage.
At advantage,
Okay.
because you created a dance partner for yourself.
Okay. Okay. 25.
25. Okay.
Killing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it was an
Can I
18.
roll a? Can I like look around the bar or look around the tavern and see if I recognize anyone?
You're not actually from this area, but
But like any like names of note, somebody who would have gone around.
are you talking like adventurers or
Yeah.
anything? Yeah, go for it.
Would I be able to identify anybody that would be like an adventurer?
That's what he's doing right now.
Oh,
You can
okay.
help him if you'd like.
I got a.
Hold on.
Oh.
You can help him by giving him advantage if you so choose.
Sure. You want
Yeah.
20?
No, he just gets to roll again and take the highest one.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
That's
Natural.
23.
23. You do see one table that has a tiefling with jet black hair, pulled back in a tight ponytail, dressed in all black leathers, and you see with him is a halfling. Sorry, not a halfling, but a gnome. You have a gnome that is sitting there with a hood up, smoking a pipe, and they're just kind of sitting in a corner by themselves talking to each other. They look like they're adventurers, or they know a few things about a few things.
I want to approach them.
Okay.
Just open with conversations.
Okay.
Hey friend, have you been by the bounty board recently?
Wow. Okay. Y'all are just going at this. Okay, I like it. Logan. That dog, I swear. He's going nuts right now.
Logan. Hi. Hey.
What are the odds of me?
I'm sorry. Logan. Hey.
And the tiefling actually stretches back in his chair. And the gnome, you notice the gnome laugh a little bit and look down. And the tiefling says, "Coin will buy you a lot of conversation from me, sir."
I'm sorry, it's really hard to hear.
I'm so sorry.
Can you repeat that? I could.
Coin would buy you a lot of conversation from me.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's the tip?
So I know that you said that we have 50 gold pieces. Can I split that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like, I'm gonna pass him like 3 gold pieces.
Okay.
Or 3 silver pieces. Excuse me. That's 3 gold pieces.
You want
3 silver.
Are these ounces? Whoa. There we go. Good call.
I'm sorry, guys.
Just give me original.
She gave me a regular one. She got a cream cone.
You guys have already
Was
gone
that
back
the
for
last
seconds. I
cream
even had one.
Go now.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it close to you.
Go now while there's still some there. Someone bought
I was
donuts.
kind of pissed when I saw them because I thought, cream fields. but
Oh,
that's
it's cream
what it
filled.
is.
Yeah, it's mind blowing. It's like a stuffed crust donut. Yeah. Same,
I
same
apologize for that.
technology.
Usually I'm a player and I can get up quietly and handle him.
You're all good.
Um,
Happens.
so you're giving him 3 gold,
Three
Three
silver.
silver.
3 silver.
I want to break the gold into silver.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So 10 silver pieces is 1 gold piece, and 10 copper pieces are 10 silver pieces. Okay. And they look at the silver pieces, and the gnome kind of laughs again. And he goes, "When I say coin, I think a little something more substantial."
Why would you go venture silver?
I'm gonna sit down. Am I close to them?
You, I don't know. You didn't tell me. He just walked up to him.
I think we were close knit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. If you're looking for something more substantial, I believe I can oblige. And I'm gonna pop my knuckles in front of them.
So you're trying to you're trying to
That's
intimidate him.
intimidation.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Unchecked aggression.
I'm kidding.
Make an intimidation
It's
roll.
gonna be a bar fight.
Here we go. Here we
I
go.
think it's gonna be
12.
Hold on. Plus, intimidation is that's 15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually looks at you and draws a wicked looking curved knife, slams it into the table, and says, "If you're looking for trouble, you can find it here. Now, you come to me asking if I know anything, and I tell you that it comes with a price, and then you pop your knuckles and think you're going to scare me into something, you've lost your mind."
I believe asking for this town's year's wages is out of
It's
your
not this town's year's wages. It's not my year's wage. What do I care about anybody else? You're asking for information from me. And he starts to get a little loud this time.
I'm gonna step in.
And he says, "No,
Okay, I'm out.
no, you can step in." And he's like, "Oh, no. This is between my friend and or your friend and me right now. So you're asking information from me, and I tell you my price, and then it's not good enough for you?
You never told me a price. You
I
just
told
said
you-
some coin.
I told you a coin, and you lay down 3 silver, and I tell you that's not enough."
And who are
And
you?
then apparently the wrong person to talk to in this bar for you. So please, be on your way before there is trouble.
I'm just going to roll my eyes. Just,
I'm gonna put a gold coin on the table.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna buy a drink for each of the. Were there 2 of them?
But yes, a
I'm gonna
gnome
buy-
and
I'm
a
gonna buy him a drink
tiefling.
too, cool him out.
Okay. It's good to see that someone has manners around here.
We just have simple questions.
What are your simple
Very
questions?
strange bounty about starlings. Anything.
What do you want to know about it?
First, the other guy was smoking a pipe, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask him if he's got another one.
I'll have another pipe.
No.
He's
pipe.
just like, no,
No.
don't have another pipe. This is my pipe.
Anything you can let us know. We're new
The
in
gnome.
town. We're looking for something to do. We're looking to make a little money.
it's just gonna be brooding in the corner.
You got a drink, Tony.
Sit down right now. Sit.
Experimental camera angles.
This is, yeah, it's good right there.
I think I'm out of water. Pretty see. I feel like it's got weight in it. It's not gonna make.
The gnome actually stops laughing at this point when you mention the starlings, and he looks, and the tiefling looks at the gnome, and they both kind of shrug at each other, and the tiefling says, "Despite your friend, I will tell you this: something dark going on in this town.
And it's all stemmed. It all leads to the starlings.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but it could be."
Now, does it have anything to do with that being the only bounty on the bounty board?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been here for better part of a week.
Do you know anybody else I could talk to?
Excuse me. I guess you could talk to the bartender.
She would know best.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll have her bring you drinks over a meeting.
Okay.
I
I was going
appreciate
to say you asked for me, and then you asked if there was someone else to talk to.
Was he done talking?
He is now.
Okay. Oh, come on, I gave him a gold point. And drink.
He is now.
So I'll go over to the bar
Okay.
and approach the bartender.
So all this time you're drinking, you're playing, and you've actually earned.
He's
I'm
breaking
kind
a
of
sweat.
watching what's going on while I'm dancing. I'm just enjoying it. I'm just
Doing like some spinning
Chilling
and stuff.
out.
My individual.
You've actually earned 11 copper pieces.
Huh?
You've actually earned 11 copper pieces
Awesome.
whoa.
and 8 silver pieces.
Hey, sweet.
I would have come and help you, but the bar was just too tall for me to get down.
Yeah, it's too tough.
Yeah, you did climb your way up on that. You were half one.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Did you
How
take
tall
my
are you?
marker?
How physically tall are you?
I don't know. I gotta look up how tall halflings is. I'll figure it out.
Around 3 4 feet.
3 feet. He's a very small man.
because it was a terrible throw.
Yeah. What are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm just dancing, but I'm
Still dancing.
watching. I'm
Watching.
trying to see.
You noticed, yeah. It's not. I mean, like the tiefling wasn't trying to hide anything. You know, he slammed his knife into the table,
I'm just
like.
looking at
back
everything,
off.
watching everyone, and trying to see, get a feel for the room.
We'll make a perception check then for me.
Okay.
I just imagine him doing the Henry Stickmin dance.
He's gonna find
26.
Um,
26
everybody's
out
kind of minding their own business. You see, with a 26, holy crap, Brian.
I rolled a 19.
Nice.
You get the feeling. I mean, when you look at people, it got really tense when that guy pulled his knife. It's almost like a facade dropped. And at this point, I'd really want you to roll an insight check.
Oh,
One.
Yeah, a 1. So,
8 total.
And he wiped out mid stride.
so you don't really get the reason. You don't understand why. In fact, but you just know that almost like they're like, oh no, and it's just like the more worried look came over their face. Like it's it's not that they're afraid of the tiefling. It's just like, oh, stop. What's going on? Please stop. Kind of a deal. We don't want any more trouble. Kind of deal. So
Okay, so I'm heading over to the bar.
okay.
Basically trying to introduce myself to the bartender. Seems
She's like, what do you want? What do you want?
She's running there. I will take. What did you have?
Blood wine.
I'll have one of those.
3 gold pieces.
And please send over drinks for the what were they? A
Tiefling and a gnome.
and a gnome and another blood wine for my buddy.
So 6 gold pieces, and we're gonna say they were drinking. She looks over. She goes, "We have 1 dwarven spirit and 1 tankard of ale. So that's gonna be 6 gold pieces, 6 gold and 1 silver and 2 copper."
And I give her 7 gold pieces, and I say the rest is for information on anything you can tell me about the situation with the Starlings.
She looks around. Her face gets real dark. She goes, "I'll have your change coming right up."
Okay, thank you.
And she's like, kind of just gives you that look, and she changes you out properly and looks and then she gives you a look like this is not something she really wants to talk about, but possibly could. All right, stop.
Did I order anything for myself?
You did. You ordered blood wine.
I did. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the table with my.
Okay.
But she's bringing
Well,
those other drinks, correct?
there's no table really. He's at the bar.
The tiefling table.
Oh, you're gonna go to his
Yeah.
table? Okay.
Tiefling table before.
You want to put him down here, like? under
No,
the chair?
no, he's just being grumpy right now because I'm
I was gonna
punishing
say,
him.
That would maybe take it away from you folks.
He's fine. He's just being grumpy because I'm punishing him.
Is there anyone else up at the bar with me?
No, actually.
I'm the only one.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're the only one.
I'm stuck. I can't.
Okay.
I will.
So you
come
sit,
up to
you
get a
sitting there by
drink.
yourself?
Yes.
If I'd have known that, I would have said hello and asked you to join us over at the table and offered to.
I mean,
get you
y'all know
down.
each other. This is all. You're all friends.
that
y'all
goes
are.
without saying.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that so I'm just gonna assume that I followed him to the bar.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
go
just
ahead-
saying you all are buddies.
Help
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I'm going to
down
go
the
ahead and
stool.
recognize and help him down. from
Okay.
his chair.
I like to imagine you
Any
climbing
jokes,
the
I will stab you.
stool, like to get on, like a little.
And how
peg,
strong
like
is
a
blood
horse
wine?
on
You're
time.
3 feet tall and you've just had a blood wine.
Oh, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I sipped on it. I
okay.
sipped.
You
I'm
sip.
not like,
Yeah. He's
What
not
would-
shooting
I
it.
don't
What would
finished
the
it
size
yet.
of the glass be compared to like his
It's
size?
probably like a double shot.
It's
glass.
yeah, roughly.
What do they call that?
Is he playing at home?
He's playing a halfway.
Halfling, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to ask you as a group. Your set's pretty much over.
Okay.
You've earned your coin. He's not real happy about it, but
No.
you know he's willing to give you what you got because you played well.
I tell him,
And
look, you play well. You're a very.
he
fine
earned his
bard."
own. He earned his own as well.
Okay.
They tipped him as well.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, you're a very fine bard yourself.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah,
I'm
Like,
gonna tip them both.
I asked him.
you would tip your own teammate.
Yeah, I'm gonna tip her and I'm gonna tip him.
How much you
5
giving him?
silver each.
5
Oh,
silver each.
thank
Okay,
you.
there
It's
you go.
just flowing tonight.
It is. Y'all are spending some
Did
cash.
we all
It's a
start
cash.
with 50?
Yeah,
Oh.
roughly.
Yeah, I've already blown through like 9 pieces.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I want them to both be happy. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, we put it this way: this bard is more of a diva than anything. Really, you can tell. He's like he doesn't want his light to be taken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just chuck a gold coin to him from,
Okay.
from the bar stool.
Now, being a gnome, do you have the ability to do that? What distance are we looking at?
You wanna throw, wait a minute, hold on. You're throwing a gold at him.
Yeah,
toss
you
a
might
gold
need to do a
coin.
strength
Okay.
check.
So now
See
you're
what
getting
you-
no. It's
It's like it's range dexterity, right?
no. I mean, unless you're like aiming for his forehead or something.
I want to aim to
Maybe
throw
an
it
athletics
directly
check?
into the like whatever he has collecting coins.
Okay. Make a
Improvised. Probably.
improvised. So that
Athletics
means
plus
no
6.
proficiency.
Okay.
Yeah, just straight dex.
18.
You hit it. And he's like, "Thank you." And
I
he's just
want
like,
to-
"Anyway, this is Wonderwall," and he keeps on going.
But before I head off, though, I want to ask him his name.
Ooh.
John.
Jean.
Jean. Yeah. No. He just looks at you and he says, "Roland.
Roland.
Roland."
Roland in the deep.
What do you know about Roland?
Both of you get out.
-2.
I tell him, well, Roland, it has been a pleasure playing with you, and I like give him a little peck on the cheek, you know,
No.
little thing like that, and I head off.
Okay. And he doesn't, you know, he's kind of gives you that like, okay. Maybe this wasn't so bad after all.
Fans.
Do what?
He just looks over a person and goes, fans.
Fans. So there are empty tables in the middle of the tavern if you so choose. If you'd like to take up one of those instead of
Yeah.
going
I'll
to
go
the
with that.
tiefling table.
I think I'm
You
brass.
notice that the one of the servers at the bar is taking the 2 drinks over to the gentleman that you talked to earlier. So are y'all looking to sit at a central table together?
Yeah, I head
When
over
we were
to my
heading over
party.
to the table with the tieflings.
Do you want to go to the table too?
Yeah,
Okay.
you were coming with me, right?
I think since I helped him down off the bar stool, I think I'm just gonna start walking out of the tavern.
You want to go outside of the tavern without
you can't bring that
your
drink out of there.
teammates, without your adventuring party.
No, I'm just gonna leave the drink at the table. I didn't want to drink.
I'll take it for myself.
Okay.
Oh, God, 2 wines.
Yeah.
So-
Double handle it.
But I do join him with the company.
And I hand her a blood wine.
Little legs just running to catch up.
All right. So
Coming to catch up.
all of you all are going to the table except for you. What are you doing?
I just want to start scanning some of the town.
Okay, so you just want. So we'll get back to that. What are you saying, bro?
I hadn't got to the table yet.
No.
Because are they done playing or are they still gonna play, or-
It's kind of in between sets right now. He's
Okay.
just kind of like cleaning and
Cigarette.
his tuning
I'm gonna go up and get an ale
okay,
and then I'll go to the table. But
2 copper.
okay.
If it's not anything fancy. She's like,
See, I didn't know blood wine was fancy.
Blood wine's really fancy,
Champagne
yeah.
taste with a beer wallet here.
yeah, this is.
I feel like he's just wasted considering his like weight.
No, he's doing all right.
You might have to do a
Halflings are
check
okay.
on that.
Halflings are pretty hardy folk.
I'm also a stout halfway.
Yeah.
Do a medicine check.
Now, if he were just taking shot after shot, yeah.
That's a constitution
He's been sipping
saving
on it.
throw
So,
right there.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, where are you going
Your
from
walking
there?
ability.
Guys,
has
hold
been
on a
cut in
second.
half.
I'll go
I only
back.
have
I'll
two
go and
parts.
join me at the table.
At the table. Okay, so all 4 of you are standing over this table where these 2 guys are sitting, and you just see the tiefling slowly look up and says, "Can we help you?"
Did the drinks come yet?
Yeah, the drinks are sitting in front of him
Is the bartender anywhere?
at the bar.
Okay, don't worry about that.
Okay.
We'll sit down and,
They're at the bar.
we kind of want to explain our deal.
Yeah, I come up and I go over and I like lean a elbow on his shoulder and it's like, so, who are these fine gentlemen we're talking to? Introduce me, my friend.
The locals.
Okay.
Couple
The
people we've just
locals.
run into that seem like they
No
know,
more
know
local
a thing
than
or
what
two
you
in this
are.
area.
Ooh, did you find us work?
Nothing.
Awesome.
All I've gotten in this town. Is
Listen,
7
all I
gold
know is
pieces.
this: You come asking questions. Your friend is very rude.
That's the blood wine talking.
No, not her. The one before.
I left.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
left. The one that left, he's very
We
rude.
sent him out.
But
He
I'm
was-
going to say this: if you want easy gold, go kill a starling.
Nothing else. That's all you can give us?
That's all I'm willing to give you right now.
Can you describe to me what a starling
I was
even
gonna say, I have a
is? This
question.
is
What
It's a
is
bird.
starling?
Bird.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
bird.
bird.
Incredible songbird, too.
Yeah, it really is.
Brought over from Europe. They're in the station here.
They're actually. I mean, I don't know why somebody would want to kill one.
Is there like a reason you're killing starlings?
Someone asked to kill a starling.
Is there anybody out there actively killing starlings?
There was.
Was. Oh,
Mhm.
gosh. Okay, that's a good answer.
What's the point? Are they eating crops or?
So there was no information on that. Who was asking for this task?
No.
Can I ask the two that if
I myself have, and he just looks around and he goes, "Listen, I myself have not killed a starling since I've been here. But I've seen the results of those who have. You're supposed to whisper your darkest secret to a rock. I mean, this
I,
is
I didn't
this
think
is
it
some
sounded sane.
this is some dark magic. I have some.
Where does this dark magic stem from?
I don't know.
Do you know anybody who does?
No. This is just it. I mean, you come into this town and you start asking questions, and these questions are not very. My friend, you're shaking the trees where they don't need to be shaken. Some tact would be good. How do you think I've survived for a week here?
Survived a week.
I've been living here a week.
Now, where are you staying in this area?
Here, in the tavern.
That's the tavern. Okay. What time is it? Is it late?
About noon.
Oh,
Yeah,
noontime,
y'all
okay.
haven't done
We've
much.
been drinking super early.
Yeah. Well, we'll say about 2 o'clock.
We should probably sit. We should probably sit down and get a bite to eat. And talk about
We'll
this.
say about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Find somewhere to stay and talk about this.
Do you,
I've heard stories that yes, if you do kill a starling, whisper your deepest secret to a rock, and then cover it with salt, I believe.
Salt.
Yes, you do find 5 gold for every starling you've killed. And for some here, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
I don't need it.
First
I deal in information.
I'm baffled.
I take it. Well, I mean, I'm not saying this out loud, but I'm just thinking in my head, and you must be part of the roguish community here or something. Do I get that as like a
Make an
insight?
inside check.
What are you saying about rogues?
I didn't
Now
say
you
it was
did
a bad
know.
thing.
I will tell you this: you did hear.
16.
He seems. From what he said, he deals in information, and from the way he looks and his friend looks, you can tell that they are of the more roguish archetype. You know, like they look like they deal in
I mean,
secrets.
they probably know more, but they're
Well,
not real.
yeah.
Also,
You also
somebody,
get that he's a little scared.
Also, some Kentra paid for inspiration to the DM.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh man.
It's a little bit of a cheap shot,
Oh.
but
Yes.
it's a little. There's a little hint of fear. A little bit.
Now, how did you know that? Did you have a computer?
I have
Oh, okay.
on my phone.
But yeah, but you would know he's not from here because he already told you that.
Was it
Yeah.
tiefling?
Yeah, I caught on to that. I was just kind of wondering. He seems to know more. I mean, he's been here a week, and we haven't. So.
He deals in information. He said.
He deals in information. This information's kind of rotten. Maybe it's got
Nobody's really paid him anything. He told you a gold piece worth.
Okay. So it takes more.
He could.
They should have bought them blood wine.
Right. And he looks, and the tiefling looks around, and he says,
That'll loosen
"Listen,
the lips.
I know that if you do want extra gold, that there is extra gold in killing these starlings. But I don't know exactly what the consequence is. I just know that some people around here, even the short time I've been here, is not the same after.
Maybe we should set something up. Like when one of us does it, we set up like a kind of set up this scenario. maybe involuntarily like get somebody else to kill it and see what happens.
I don't want to bring innocence into this.
What's chaotic neutral? Would I do that in character?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
absolutely.
So just like I'm like a nihilist.
Go either
guy.
way.
Yeah, you're like
Good,
whatever
bad,
works.
Whatever.
Yeah,
What means justify the ends?
What's your line? Are you
True
just saying
neutral.
that? Okay.
you're in it for you.
I'm chaotic good. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
me
just
too.
here. I'm doing the wrong things for the right reasons.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now he left.
Bench just
Yeah, I'm
gone.
type of
Okay.
thing. I'm there too.
So you're looking around town right now.
So I'm trying to find these graves.
Okay. Make a.
You're trying to find what graves?
Yeah, the graves that they buried.
You could come across. I will say, you come across a couple people. So make a general charisma check.
Just general charisma.
Yeah. Or they're not real. They're like Dragonborn aren't real common here.
Mm-hmm.
They're like they're kind of a little afraid of you.
Okay.
You know, because
How
you look like a dragon.
Right.
Dragonborn are probably anywhere from 6 to 7 feet tall.
Wow, that's pretty big. Okay.
They're big dudes
Okay.
and dudettes. So, do this for me. Make a persuasion check.
Persuade him.
Yeah.
The persuader.
Yeah.
16.
19.
Oh,
19?
19.
You actually are able to talk to one young man. He's probably about 15, 14 years old. He's looking at you wide eyes. He's got like red hair, freckled, like dirty skin. You know, like he's outside all the time.
He's a
And
ginger.
he looks at you and he goes, "Do what?"
Said he's a ginger.
Yeah.
Watch out, he's fired.
He got no soul. No. And he looks at you and says, "If you're looking for the Starling Graves, the Starling Graves."
And what if I am?
Well, you asked me if you asked me where to find them, did you not? You said you were going to stop somebody and ask them where to find them.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I was just looking around.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But no, we can keep on going down this route.
Okay.
We can go.
That was my fault. I misunderstood. He
Um,
looks at you and says, "Okay, if you follow the road out of town south, and you immediately, as soon as you go about half a mile down the road, you turn left and you start heading towards the east, you'll find the graves. It's just almost a field of rocks. It's really odd looking.
Is there anyone who's gone missing here recently?
Oh yeah,
How many would you say?
I don't know. Not many, but enough to be noticed.
And you said how big is this town? Like population count?
Population-wise, it's probably like 500.
Okay.
Between 500,000. Yeah.
It's like 6 miles.
Yeah, it's not huge, but big enough to have a nice tavern and
Okay.
farming community stuff like that.
I'm gonna take a gold piece. I'm gonna put it into one of his pockets, like kind of like I don't want to make it flashy.
Okay,
I kind of like
and he's just like, and then he runs off. He's like, "Oh my god!"
and then
Need
I'm
bail?
gonna start
No.
heading south.
You heading south
Yes.
without your
Without us?
without your crew?
You going by yourself?
Yes.
Hey, that's your choice.
Yeah.
We're not even there.
Okay.
Don't even know he's
All right, you split the party.
You're welcome.
Ready to die?
So,
I'm like if they can roll a 20.
all right, and you guys are still at the tavern.
What's our next plan of attack?
Let's
Where's
go
your
with you
friend?
guys. Yeah, let's see what you all want
I
to
saw
do.
him bail out the front door after he gets
There was
frustrated.
another one of us isn't there.
Yeah. Malika, Michael Rayo, Mayor Igo. I don't know.
We know
I thought we'd been adventuring
We've
for a
been adventuring for a
while.
while.
I'm starting to wonder.
Malik?
Acid,
Is there-
Myriadic
Is there
acid.
anything
Myriadic
about
acid.
religion that I know about
It's
the
not an
religion
acid
that
dragon,
has to do with the star?
Yeah.
Who's your god?
Soon.
Okay.
You cannot consume
Who's that the god of?
alcohol or drink or eat
What?
pork.
Who's the god of what?
Like,
Light. Okay, yeah. Make a religion check. You, my sorceress,
Yes,
make an Arcana check.
absolutely.
Now, what's an arcana check?
That's
Uh,
for like
magic.
general magic and stuff.
no, it's
Okay.
a 6.
Knowledge of magic, yeah.
You've
There's
not
no
heard
way.
many things about
Seven.
this, and I
No.
mean, like, it sounds dark, mainly because you know that your god wouldn't let you participate in something like this, especially killing innocent birds just to kill them.
Yeah, that's why I was.
It's weird, yeah. But it sounds dark, but we've not really heard anything about this.
Neat.
Oh, really? What'd you roll?
7.
Yeah. It's. I mean, like it could be magic. You don't know. Whatever.
I'm wild magic. I don't
Yeah.
study this crap.
Yeah. When it comes down to it, wizards study, warlocks deal for it, and sorcerers are born with it.
Yeah.
Magic, as
What
far as
about
that.
psionics?
Yeah.
Got rid of them?
We
Yeah.
haven't hit psionics yet, but
They're not.
Play tested at one point.
yeah.
But
Yeah. That's
So, yeah, you wouldn't really know, but it sounds kind of dark, but it's nothing specific, really.
I think we should go find our friend.
Yeah.
That's just my
hear me
opinion.
out. What if one of us does it and sees what happens?
Kills the starling?
Yeah.
I was thinking we take a safer route and try to get somebody else to do it. We'll be there to control
Well,
the setting.
somebody's dropping the money off, right? After they bury him.
Exactly.
It appears
So
in your
why-
coin purse,
why
is
don't
what it
you
says.
just
It
watch?
appears in your so it just goes direct deposit.
Yeah, basically.
I never trusted that stuff.
Banks are the devil.
I say we run out and check on our friend.
We gotta figure out where he went.
He couldn't have gone too far. The town was pretty small. I hope you know. I hope you would know enough to stay.
Any more playing going on before we go?
No, he's actually settled down with a bowl of stew right now.
Okay.
You bard, you know,
That's a
he's,
good time to go.
Yeah.
I was getting into the dancing, but
he's settled down with a bowl of stew, and he's drinking and
So
eating
the
right now.
tiefling and the other guy have been expended as far as what they're going to tell us. We've already
Pretty
taken
much.
yeah.
It didn't. It kind of went south at the beginning, from what
Okay.
you can tell, and from there they're like, "Listen, we've given you enough.
Okay.
You're good." Gnome didn't seem like he was too chatty anyway.
I kind of screwed that up.
We're talking about going to find our friend.
Do
awesome.
you think they'd be willing to talk more if I try to go over and talk in thieves' camp to them?
Mm-hmm.
Thieves camp?
Yeah. It's a language only other thieves know.
Okay.
Because I just don't know if they would know it or not.
I mean, they're pretty shady individuals. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, you could try.
just don't get into trouble.
What do you want to tell?
Go over and just.
Now, Thieves' Cant is a mixture of sign language and written language.
Okay. Yeah, the way I was reading it, it sounded like just trying to slip other conversation.
That as
into-
well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Is like.
It can be like, have you ever heard of? I don't know if this is proper terminology for it anymore, but hobo language.
Yes.
Yeah, where they write. Where the train hoppers would write on. It's kind of like that, and then you have certain phrases and things like that that you can insert, and then there's some sign language.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's how it is. That's how I've always imagined it.
Okay. Is that something I could communicate?
Yeah, absolutely. There's different ways you can do it.
I mean,
Anytime.
yeah, I was gonna say. I guess I'd try to ask them. Well, first off, apologize for how everything began, and then ask if there's any more advice they can give us to try and help end this.
The tiefling and the gnome look at each other, and they're actually kind of surprised that you know that, and there's a smile that waves over the tiefling's face, and he gives you a knowing nod, and he looks around. And you see him scratching with a fingernail on the table, and he scratches a couple symbols in it, and he throws down about 5 silver pieces on the table, and gets up and walks off, and the gnome hops down and follows him. And he doesn't pay any attention to you guys.
He throws down 5 silver pieces.
Yeah, onto the table
Probably
for
the
the
paper.
for the wait
Okay.
staff. Yeah, and then
I was gonna say, what did he scratch it?
leave
Leave.
symbol for go.
For like danger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a gold coin on with his tip.
Jeez, y'all just
Just throw it. Just make
Flush,
gold
man.
rain. Yep.
Look, I've technically spent 3 silver and 1 gold.
it's true.
I said 5
I've-
gold.
I think
Yeah, I kind of blew
Dude,
a lot.
I've only made money.
It's true. Yeah,
True.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
very true.
You got to look at it like that.
of those who have spent money,
sleight
I've
of
spent the
hand.
least.
Not actually.
Have you spent?
I don't think you've spent anything, have you?
I spent
No,
two-
he's been
I-
dancing,
Two.
having
we
a good
spent,
time.
on
I gave her
One gold
her
piece,
mostly
yeah.
a gold and
Yeah.
then I
Gratuity.
gave the 2 copper for the
Yep.
drink.
Okay.
Close.
So you walk outside. It is still light,
I gave a gold
and looking for your friend. He actually has made his way pretty good. I mean, like you go down, and you would go back into the center of the. There's two ways. Let me ask you this: as you're going down, you hit another main road that leads you out, but it's not the way he told you to go. You can take the curve, or you can go back into the center where the bounty board was, and then go straight out.
I'm gonna take the curve.
Take the curve. Okay, so that just leads you to further down from where the bounty board is onto the main road, and then you have to hang a left onto the main road and walk your way out.
Okay.
Okay, so it's easy enough to see. In that time that he was talking to the young man, you probably would have. I need all of you to make it just a general perception check.
That's 20, yeah. Yep. 13. Oh, is it a plus or something?
Your perception.
I don't think you have.
I think yours is 0.
Yeah.
0.
What'd you get? Nice.
I didn't see
You
shit.
dirty one.
You were like looking
Out
around.
of 25.
I'm serious.
25.
What does he mean?
You look and you actually see him and the young man depart from each other, and him taking off walking, and he is down the road a ways from you.
He's all the way down there.
Yeah,
I got a 40-foot stride.
you can go 40 feet.
Yeah, will anybody else beat that?
I can move
How
at
strong are
30.
you?
Oh, I'm a dragonborn.
I'm like I'm
He's a-
only
he's a
walking,
barbarian.
so like I'm
Can
not
you carry me?
like sprinting.
I probably could. 17.
So if you all like double step it, you can catch up to him.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
he's
see,
got
let's do it.
40. I have 25.
I'm
So
gonna-
this one.
you would pick him up.
Can I pick him
Okay,
up? Yeah.
yeah, easy enough.
Delicately, too.
Easy
I don't
enough.
want to seem foolish.
He's a halfling. You are a strong
I'm sitting on
barbarian.
your shoulder.
Okay, yeah, I want to do
Yeah,
this as
you're-
professional
you're-
as possible.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Sitting on your shoulder like a child.
Okay.
So you can catch up with him.
Okay.
And you catch him actually just on the main street. You actually passed several homes, and you actually are passing. Why are you doing this to me?
Laundry lady.
He said he sure is.
No, you're passing a shop called the Weeping Skeleton,
The weeping skeleton.
and it's pretty
Have we caught him
prominent.
yet?
Yeah. As you're all
Okay.
walking towards the main street, you pass a shop called the
Yeah,
Weeping
yeah,
Skeleton.
the weeping skeleton. Just gonna ask him, hey, what'd you find?
Kid told me about some graves towards the south. I was gonna go check them out, see if I can find anybody in the act.
What's the weeping skeleton? Like a place we can hang out?
If you look at it, it would be. You look at it, and the Weeping Skeleton, it says magical wares.
It's the hot topic of D&D.
Boom. Spencer, yes.
Spencer gets.
I prefer Staples.
Yeah. So we have the information. So you know where the graveyard is.
Yes.
What's our next? We already talked about this. What's our next move?
Well, we've got a magic shop right here, and we know that there's some creepy voodoo stuff going on with this. I don't think it would hurt to take a little
ask
pit
some
stop,
questions.
you know?
I could do that.
Yeah. So we go inside the.
You want to go inside?
I'll go
Okay.
inside.
It is a very low lit building. It is very much. You can't tell if it's done for any particular reason other than trying to set atmosphere. Everything is disheveled, like placed out. You see potion vials. You see bags of what looks to be components. There could be components that are just labeled. You see staffs and wands and things like
Can
that.
I
They're
get
just
my
kind
pipe
of.
and pipeweed here
Can you get pipeweed here
and a pipe?
and a pipe? This is a magic shop,
Okay, that wouldn't happen.
so no.
So
Do
you
they
get
have
that
a
magic
magic
potion.
Kind of like ritual arts. You know?
But as you come in, you all do hear as the door opens, you hear ka-ting, ka-ting, like there's a bell,
Okay.
and you hear this little voice in the back go, "Oh, I'll be right there."
Steal everything while she's back there, quick.
I heard that. And actually, coming around in the back, there's a cash wrap, like a stand, a countertop. Coming around the countertop is an old goblin, one arm. He has one arm. He does, yeah.
He.
And he looks, and he is dressed in a blue kind of tunic with a brown belt that hangs down further than it should. So you don't know if he's like no pants in it, but he's like got just shoes and or like leather strap sandals on and this blue tunic, and his sleeve is pinned up. And he looks, and he adjusts these little bifocals on his nose, and he's got gray tufts of hair, and he's bald on top. And he walks out, and he's got that long hook nose that you could, like stereotypical of a goblin. He's like, what can I do for you all?
We come here for information, sir.
This is a shop. I don't sell that here. I sell other things. I sell magical wares.
What did we come in for?
Oh no, you want to
What do you want?
on your shoulders.
Oh,
Is there anything you-
we're going to look at this Starling situation.
Ah,
Yeah, I know. And so we wanted to look around and see if we could find something that would help out with this little.
then you're going to need some health potions.
Ooh, that would be nice. What do you sell them for?
Sell them for people that want health potions.
Well, okay, but price.
Oh,
I mean, he's got a
Price wise.
Need health potions to kill starlings?
no.
That was my
But you may, and then he gets
expectation.
real grim. He goes, but you may for the. You know what? Never mind. I'll let you find out on your own.
Aw, you want to tell us more though, don't you? And I, with my tail, because I'm a tiefling, I just kind of like stroke his leg a little bit.
Oh man, that is an intimidation check.
That is not intimidation.
That's
It is not. It is persuasion, but I'm going to have you do it
Persuasion.
at disadvantage because you don't know this guy.
What?
Cool.
And he's
Okay.
no pantsing it, so it has a
Yeah, yeah, that's
plus
weird.
2.
13.
And he looks at you and he goes, "You don't know me," and just smacks your tail away. And he's like, "This is keep your tail to yourself, girly.
We'll walk up to the counter, put a gold piece down, and go. No, but I think I do know you.
Listen, if you want magical wares, potions, wands, anything that I've got in here, look around. I'll give you a good deal. If you want, he pulls out a rack of health potions from behind the thing. His left hand and just puts it up on top of the shelf. And he says, "I got a whole rack. There's 6 health potions, and it's for you guys for game mechanic. It's going to be common health potions, 2d4 plus 2, and they are going to be. Hold on, let me double check real quick.
Now everybody threw all their money away.
We still got some money. We'll be all right. It's a stimulus checks we're just getting.
I was going to say, y'all
It's all that
playing
stimulus
those
money.
D&D. D&D stimulus.
I wonder if we can get a
I just wanna ask him. Just I don't want to know what, but I want to know why.
I definitely don't know what.
I like new
He's not gonna tell us what, but
You
I
throw
want to know.
money at a man. He'll tell you whatever you want him to.
I want to know why. Why is
Okay.
everyone so afraid of this?
So he's selling the health potions.
Don't push him too far.
50 gold
Podcast.
pieces a piece.
50, is that
Yeah.
a good price on those? or-
That's normal.
okay.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
50 a piece.
Good
Gold?
God.
Yeah,
Jeez.
for per potion. But he looks at you and goes, "If you buy the whole rack, I will do them for."
300.
And he starts. He gets out an abacus
Oh,
because Ronnie doesn't know math very well.
but for 6 I will do.
270 gold for 6 of
Okay,
them.
that's not bad.
270.
For how much?
I'll just die.
6
For a
of them.
rack.
Wait, how much gold?
270 gold for a rack.
I'm gonna take my chances.
I'll just die.
Yeah, I'll just take. Do you have any bird seed?
No.
No. Okay.
This is a magic store.
Sir,
He's like looks around. It's like, well, he does
Well,
this.
what about
So we
anything
got
that
one
would
arm.
attract some flying creatures, such as starlings?
Linked with temporary paralysis. No.
I feel like that's the easier half of that request. The paralysis.
The paralysis is probably a little bit easy. That's what I was thinking. That's why I was fishing around for bird
Listen,
seed.
all you all are asking is about these cursed starlings. And you are just asking for trouble that you don't want.
I say we go to the graveyard and double back.
If you want starlings, there'll be plenty of starlings.
You see, we like trouble.
What's in the
Trouble
way of
is
the
our
starlings?
business.
What's in the way?
Yeah, the starlings can't be a
The
problem.
starlings
It's
are
gotta
not
be
a
something
problem.
else.
You'll find as many as you need. And he's like, you can kill as many as you want. They'll be there. They're plentiful.
Well, why kill them?
That's the question. Why?
That is the question.
Well, what can you tell us about the people that go missing who hunt the starlings?
Not everybody goes missing with the hunt.
No?
What happens to the others?
He starts to get nervous. You can see it, like he's like drumming his fingers on things, and he's
Ooh,
like,
I think he's one of the survivors.
"You do not know what you ask of me."
I think we do.
No, I don't think you do.
Well, you're not being very persuasive in
Well, neither are you, young lady.
Who's a magic user?
me.
Can anybody push somebody to?
There's obviously something linked here where
If you got the
if,
right
if you say something, you're going to go missing. I think that's where they say they don't all go missing. The people who say something go missing, and that's why they're all scared, right? There's this dark magic going on.
We need to head down.
Nature.
I think that this is something. If we
From
keep
something other than us.
He just goes,
Twice.
because you're the crazy guy.
if we keep asking around, then
People are gonna disappear more.
exactly. So I think that we should just get to the chase. Let's just go to the graves
That's what I'm down with.
Alright.
and figure it out.
Well, we appreciate your
Wait.
insight.
Do you have any paralysis? Or
Hey.
like poison or something like that?
And he looks around and goes, I don't have any poison per se, but I have a few potions that might be interesting.
I'm
Some
looking for something to
affliction
coat
type of stuff.
weapons or arrows, something like that.
What do you want?
I
He looks
just
around.
want
This shop is disheveled, but he
Disheveled.
seems to know where everything is.
Can't get a pipe in any pipe. that you're
something
out.
that'll at least slow down whatever's after me.
Or give the impression that a Starling is dead.
No, not even that.
Well, I
I'm
can-
saying
I
in
have
case
illusion
something-
That's what I'm
magic
talking about.
right
Yeah.
now.
See, we need to get in on this.
I
In case
got-
something comes after us, I want to coat an arrow, sneak attack it with something that's going to paralyze it.
Windex.
What
Yeah,
is
you know,
What did
Windex?
you blow up birds with? Was that like Tums or no?
Oh gosh, what?
You fed a pigeon like an antacid or something.
It'll explode?
Yeah, they can't process. I don't know if it was an antacid. This was
I think it was like Rolaids.
Rolaids or something. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta start thinking this way. Killing a bird sounds easy, but all we got is like primitive weapons.
I mean, just,
Starlings are quick.
I'm quicker.
True.
If I catch it off
Depending on
guard,
what
I'm
you
gonna do
do, I mean, all I have to do is see him, basically.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm
But I
forgetting you guys
mean-
are magic users. Sure.
Oh, you're just gonna magic missile what if you need to?
I could, or I got several things that I can probably do, but I mean,
Incinerate it.
why do it? That's all I want to know.
You're
I don't understand.
clinking around,
Kinda
looking at
test the waters.
bottles and looking at things. He's like, I don't really have anything to slow anything down, but I do have. He
Pretty
pulls
well.
out a small black bottle, and he says, "Potion of the Nightshade."
Enlighten me.
What's the price
It's a
tag on it
concentrated
first?
poison. I forgot I had this.
How much for that vial?
25 gold pieces.
When
Some of that-
poison
some of
is
that
cheaper than
stimmy.
health potions,
Deal,
you know
but I'm
exactly
paying
where
copper
you're going.
pieces.
Oh man.
Jerk.
That's like paying
Did you
like
make
$7
Did you make
trillion
change for all
dollars.
these copper
I did
pieces?
not know. I
Yeah.
just got gold.
All right,
Hang
so
on,
it's
I'll be-
25.
Okay.
God, I love it when people don't inside check my NPCs for these prices.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you get one?
He hands it over. So
I
actually, you
can't
have
roll the
potions.
insight, but I can roll the perception,
That's
and
true.
it's the same bonus.
Oh, really?
That's
You have
unfortunate.
now the potion of Nightshade, which basically is. It looks, once you take it into your hand, you see it change, and it swirls into a bright red. It almost looks like a health potion.
Oh.
So,
I told him not to drink it.
yeah.
Don't tell
So
me.
it's
Don't tell me
actually
how
a
to live my
poison.
life.
It's actually a
Yeah.
poison masked by illusion. And if you get someone to drink it, it's 3d6 poison damage. Plus, they have to make a Constitution saving throw of a DC 14, or be poisoned, and keep taking poison damage for 1d4 rounds.
And that's only if ingested.
It's a, yeah, you can do. We'll say if you coat your weapon with it, it can be. Let's say, let's put it this way: Nightshade. At the start of each of your turns, when you're poisoned this way, until you make that Constitution saving throw, you take 3d6 poison damage
Okay.
each time. And at each of your turns, you repeat the saving throw. On a successful save, the poison damage is gone.
Like Eve or something.
Okay. Now, if you coat a weapon with it, it's gonna reduce that to
Gonna
1d6.
dilute it,
It's
Okay.
gonna dilute it, but it's gonna be a 1d6, and then we'll say 1d4 after that.
Since you got that, do you have any neutralized poisons or anything?
In case we mess up.
We have some health potions, general health potions as I
How
showed
much
you.
are those health potions?
You don't even
50
wanna
gold
know.
pieces apiece.
The health potions
You don't
are
even
not
wanna know.
for
That is
Crazy.
so
cure
much.
the
It's
poison.
inflation prices.
That's
right
true.
there.
She does. I mean, he does.
Stupid capitalism.
I get what you're saying now. I apologize. There are some antidote. She has
Yeah.
antidotes. Kind of like poison antidote.
Pepsid AC.
Yeah, just some general. And those can be purchased for about. Let me double check on that one real quick.
I just had, when you said Sober Raccoon, I immediately thought of like,
Just Ethan or
I was thinking
Starlight.
like
No.
D&D torture, like waterboarding with poison potions. Like, ugh.
You can buy a little vial of it for, we'll say 3 gold pieces.
Oh, that's a
It's way
steal.
cheaper
That's
than
a
the stuff that
steal.
messes it up.
It's just a little insurance right there.
So, Ron, just curiosity how you would rule this. You said it's an action to feed someone else a potion.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have to be willing?
You're going to be there's going to be some strength checks and
Okay,
attacks
but-
and stuff like that in it.
It's
You said
possible.
3
It's possible.
gold?
Okay.
3 gold.
Is that good for here? I mean,
Huh?
is that basically good? I mean, a good
It's
price?
good. I mean, you're going to be making I'll put it this way: if you pop an antidote, if you get poisoned, you pop an antidote, it's going to add. With me, it adds to your Constitution saving throw. So these little guys, they're going to be adding +2 to your saving throw for each one
But
you
I
take.
mean, I'm just saying he's not trying to hoodoo you or whatever, right?
Oh, we'll make an insight check.
20.
No,
Dirty
this
20.
is actually pretty straight up and down.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't add anything. I mean, this is it. It could be cheaper somewhere else. It could be more expensive somewhere else. But this is now. I will give you on a 20. He got him. You can tell that he got him,
Okay.
but he didn't get you.
All right. I'll take a couple of them.
How many? 2. Okay, 6 gold pieces. And he stops, and the goblin looks.
Oh.
Wow, okay. And he looks and he goes, if there is something dark that's happening in this town, these people actually saved my life. He's like, I showed up. I'm a goblin. Nobody likes me. These people took me in.
A one-armed goblin.
And I lost my arm in a battle, actually a raiding battle in this town, and they still took me in. If there is something out there, do you think you can stop it?
I'm not
I got
certain.
this.
We still got.
Do you think the rest of you can stop it?
I'm not certain.
Oh yeah.
We're
We're gonna try at least.
We're trying. We're just trying to figure out more information to help us out.
And he looks at each of you and goes, give me 30 gold pieces
God, amongst us or each?
amongst you.
Oh, okay.
For what?
Just give me 30 gold pieces.
No less.
So that's 6 gold
Together, if
pieces
you all
each.
throw in your money.
I'll throw down 6.
I'll
Okay.
throw down 6.
Sure.
Yeah.
15 in the hole.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll
Does
throw
anybody
And he
got
gives
a-
each one of you
We'll all
Yeah, I got
6.
Yeah, you do.
We all throw in 6.
6.
Sir.
And I'll
I got
give
like
you,
6
he
here.
looks
This
at you and
might be about
gives each one of you a healing potion.
Oh, sweet.
We had 50. Oh, he gives us a healing potion?
Mm.
Nice.
He says, I'm taking a big hit on this. But there's a lot going on in this town that you don't know. And everybody ignores.
What does the healing potion give you?
2d4 plus 2. So if you drink it, you roll 2d4 and add 2.
Okay.
He says,
And you said we had 50 gold pieces to begin?
in the beginning, yes. You've been living your best life so far, though.
Yeah, I'm down 15.
Yeah. It says South Warren. These humans are odd. Yeah, well, the rest of them are elves and dwarves, and I don't get along with them, but they looked after me. And these are expensive, so do what you think you can do.
You said they were dwarves or humans?
Well, he was talking about this, the townspeople.
I'm gonna outstretch my arm for him to shake, and it's, I'll do everything that I can.
And then he looks
He's
at
only
his
got
arm and
one.
looks at
Yeah,
you.
it's gonna be good stuff.
Like,
And then gets
like
the other arm.
No, I'm trying to do the other
Okay,
arm.
all right. Yeah, he shakes your
The
hand.
right arm. I'm trying not
He
to.
kind of
Like
shakes
Boy
your hand. It's
Scouts
like,
handshake.
okay,
Go with the left hand.
oh, well, get out, before somebody sees what's going on.
Thank you very much, sir. We're out.
So
Peace.
let's go ahead and head south.
Man, I
Yep.
guess he really did get disarmed in that fight.
We
I heard
should-
that.
Go ahead. So now, what kind of stealth abilities? You're the rogue.
I have +11 to stealth.
So we need to go near this graveyard, but not kind of like launch ourselves into it.
It's all right. I'll just go. I'll just attempt to go with them if it works.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a problem us walking into the graveyard. Depends on what we're gonna do. Are we gonna kill a bird?
I don't know. You never know.
I don't know. Prefer
Well, I
we
can
get-
cast a small illusion
Hmm?
of a dead bird, and we could see where that takes us if we really wanted to.
That's a smart move.
Now we're thinking. Does anyone
Or
ever
even a
rock?
few dead birds to really bring it home.
Really bring the sharks
Here,
in.
can you create like how realistic can your illusions be?
So
It's pretty specific. You all know this is
yeah,
pretty
it's called
specific
silent
instructions.
image, yes.
You have to put the bird under the rock and cover it with salt.
Right.
Yes.
And then you have to whisper your darkest secret into the rock, cover it in salt, and be gone.
All right.
So like if you can
I
make the
can-
illusion of me killing it,
So I can. It's called silent image, and basically I just create a essentially silent illusionary creature. So I could have the starlight, and I can move it to look realistic. So I can move it to look like it's flying, and you can release a arrow or whatever, it dies, and then I can just have you. Your hand would phase through it, but I can move it hypothetically so it looks like he's picking it up and putting it under the rock.
Okay, I
Would
like
that
that.
work?
You can
Because a
feed it
silent
tones.
songbird is not suspicious at
and I'm assuming
all.
that would be performance if that works because I'm going to go ahead and assume
Yes.
somebody is watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really don't think that'll work.
I have a really
Also,
high
don't base
performance.
everything that you want to try off of your
Stats.
stats.
Ah,
If it's
Hello, Daddy.
Got him.
caught
Got
it.
it.
Thank you.
I thought I caught it. Did say
Hey, the stream grew taller for a second. I'm not like basing this thing off of stats.
Right.
Sure.
I'm just trying to think realistically is that somebody is probably watching this. And so I'm thinking, okay, so if somebody's watching this, they'll probably see you casting a spell.
Well, okay, so this spell, there's visual and somatic as well as material components, but I think I have a, what's it called?
get up underneath there. Get.
A focus, a spellcasting
I know.
focus, and that negates the material components, right, Ronnie?
I'm sorry.
A spellcasting focus negates the material component in a spell.
Yes.
Yeah,
unless
Mhm.
it costs money.
unless it costs money. So I don't need materials or whatever. There are visual, somatic, whatever. But I can do that, like, by my side and whisper it like this. And can anybody make a convincing bird song noise?
I can do that. Actually, no. Can we whistle? Yeah, I'm a dragonborn. I'm not
That's-
my things.
Well, I mean,
Between the teeth.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we're going to do real quick is we're going to take a quick break,
Okay.
Yeah, I need to.
potty break, and then I'm going to make sure my dog doesn't try to disrupt the stream anymore. So
Yeah.
give us a minute. We'll be right back. We're back.
Yay.
Okay, cool.
All right, hi, buddy.
I'm just as illiterate as I started.
So, all right. So we've decided to head to the graveyard at this point, to the Starling graveyard. All right. You all make your way out of town, and you notice that as you're going, Really?
I didn't think you were gonna look over.
Really?
I'm sorry.
really, okay.
Little wings make me happy. Don't judge. That's the songbird
As you're
feeling.
walking out of town, you notice as you walk further south, there are some dark clouds rolling in to greet you. I mean, it's been a pretty sunny day, but now seems like it's getting a little overcast and some dark clouds are rolling in. You continue on your way out. The young boy told you that if you walk south about a half a mile and turn left and go towards the east, that's where you're going to find it.
Okay.
So you walk. I mean, I remember him saying that, correct? Yeah.
Do we want to have a game plan before we head there?
So I was thinking, he knows thaumaturgy, so he can mimic the sound of a bird. I can cast silent image and do basically that play-by-play that we just discussed. Somebody can shoot the songbird out of the air, and we're saying this out of the woods.
You're on the road, yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
capable of hitting
So
a bird?
I
It's like,
don't
it's like
have
this
like
big.
a bow or anything like that.
Who's got
It just needs to be convincing.
Okay.
Rogue.
Do you have a bow and arrow?
Yes, I do. I have
Okay.
a short bow.
Okay.
I have a follow-up question.
Is a short bow a long bow to a half?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
They have their weapons custom made.
Okay. Okay. Just a question.
But if I used your short bow, it'd be a long bow.
Yes.
But I've got a question. Why are we going through all this effort and not just shooting a damn bird?
Because you kind of want to dip your toe in the water before you jump in.
But
Or
what if
take
we
a sip
what
before
if
you
we waste
discuss.
all this magic and arrow and everything else, and it doesn't work because it's not an actual bird?
I am chaotic neutral, so I'm all about just jumping head first. But I'm trying to like change. I'm trying to meld in with the rest of everybody, what everybody else is thinking.
Just tell
I
me
mean,
to shoot.
that is actually a pretty good point.
I'm trying not to die here. Look,
But okay, if the plan goes according to plans, the same thing that would happen if we killed a bird would happen anyways.
True.
Yeah, and we would have wasted spell slots. So yeah, we might as
And
well.
if it doesn't work, then you just wasted magic.
Yeah.
Why not just let me shoot a bird?
It's not really a waste. I mean,
if
it's
you're
just a
going to do
cantrip.
it,
Well,
If you're
silent
going to
image
do
is
it.
not a cantrip.
I'm not going to do the whole whisper a secret thing.
So what do we have for bait? I know we've got 2 boxes of donuts that are dwindling in like a minute. But besides that, there was no birdseed.
No birds.
Not you checked a magic shop for birdseed.
Got a point. Let's
Well,
go back
okay,
to the
well,
tavern and
is it-
see if she has birds.
Is it okay? Wait, is it safe to assume that we have like rations with like bread and stuff in it?
Crumbs.
You have your ration packs.
I wonder if they would like
Exactly.
blood wine.
You already drank that. It's gone.
I
You let
could
your
get
glass.
more.
we are
I'm gonna
not
go back
going
in the-
back to that tavern.
I'm
We
gonna
are
buy
already
the rest of the
halfway
bottle.
We're
there.
already there.
I want the rest of the bottle.
All right, we'll just set out some breadcrumbs and do as we need.
Okay.
And so we're gonna shoot one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go climb up in a tree and hide, I guess, and wait for something to come after the breadcrumbs and shoot it.
Okay.
Assuming that since you're the one who kills it and you've got to be the one to spread the salt and say your darkest secret.
I don't have a darkest.
Yeah, it is. You pee in the
You're a
shower.
rogue.
Come on.
Please,
Come on.
please. I don't have a dark.
Ow, my knee.
Watch your knee.
Going to hurt
Look
him.
out!
I'm gonna hurt you.
No, your knee. I said look out.
Oh.
I thought you said the gout.
I had the gout.
Oh, it's brutal. I've
It's
never had
terrible.
it, but I had a friend.
I'll tell you about it later. Okay, so on your way through, you're on your way to, this is it. You want to go to the graveyard, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we were gonna get a bird first. He was
There-
gonna go up
there
in a
are-
tree.
They're at
gonna be
They're at the
graveyard.
graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay, it's that easy.
I'm almost
They
certain.
lay it out for you. That okay.
All right.
So as you walk down the road, you notice that the woods are getting a little darker, a little more barren, especially for this time of year. This is odd, even without a druid or somebody there to tell you. This is not natural because the leaves are off the trees, and it looks a little weird. About a half mile down the road, you do see a road, part of the road that breaks off to the left, going east. This is where the young man told Malik that you could find the graveyard. So as you go on down the road, just a hair, I mean, you turn left and you go down the road, you notice that it does wind a little bit around trees and stumps and some mud, and then it breaks open, and you see actually a giant windmill,
Like this one?
like that one right there,
Crazy.
and a small
Whoa.
shack, and it leads to an opening. And I will just tell you right now, I will point to everything that you see
Can we put our characters
on. Not yet.
Okay.
Be calm.
Hear me out.
Wow.
Hear me out.
Hear him out.
We burned the shack down.
Stop. So,
Nat 20 works.
of course, you have your little shack right here. You guys are through there.
I can't see,
This right here. You all
Everything's being thrown at me.
I know, right?
Is this what it's
You
like
in?
to DM for these people?
Yes. You notice that
No.
the road winds around.
Also, think you'll enjoy the fact that we got a D&D themed ad on your channel.
Really?
Or
That's
fantasy
amazing.
themed with like a goblin and an orc and
Nice.
stuff like that.
I like it.
It's a Capital One ad, but you know.
Here, there is right before you get to the windmill. There is just almost a valley of stones lying there. You probably put it to about 50 to 100 stones. You know, somewhere through there is 50, 60 stones laying there on the ground, covered. You know, more than that probably.
So I was distracted by the ad. Where was that?
Here.
I was
On the
distracted by the ad.
on the stream.
No, I mean like where was? She
Oh,
started
here.
the ad? Okay, thank you.
Over here, you notice in the trees, these two barren trees are absolutely covered in starlings.
Oh wow.
Covered. I mean,
Like
it
it's
looks,
like
it's
they
creepy.
are the leaves or something.
Yeah, they are the leaves. And these are moving, flying, going from tree to tree, you know, just these two trees, covered in starlings.
So they're everywhere.
They're just
this
those
could be a
two
lot
trees
easier
right
than I
there.
thought.
I'm telling you,
Said
tree and
if
tree.
They would be there.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we just want to pop one?
Probably just shoot blindly and hit at
Yeah.
least.
Can I just like scream and scare them all off?
Pop a rock.
I mean, you can try. Absolutely.
Did you want to shoot?
I think that this
I
is
can
the
shoot
perfect
one
time to
if you guys
detect
want.
magic.
I say we do that. I say we
Actually, yeah. Does anybody have detect magic?
No.
You're saying
Hey, you're a
anybody
barbarian,
can-
yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
cheese making proficiency.
I don't know if I can just be like, magic. Do I sense it in the air?
You could make an Arcana check.
Arcana
Okay. Yeah,
check.
I'll do that.
You're not going to know how, what, when, or why, but you could tell that there's definitely some magical, that there are magical properties about here.
Okay.
But I'm not going to. I mean, of course, you're not going to know the school. You're not going to know
Right.
what's happening, anything like that. I
think
took his
it's
collar off, and I didn't mean to.
necromancy.
She's
Make
doing that
it.
home. But yeah, so make an Arcana check if you so
You
choose.
said, but yeah.
Anybody that's has proficiency in
Oh,
Arcana can do
okay.
it.
Oh, you gotta be
19.
19. There is some magic going on here.
Is it undead
Okay.
magic?
That's all he's got.
No.
Absolutely,
I
there
don't
is
have a very
magic.
good one, but I was 16.
Yeah, and you could back her up on this. This is not natural. Mainly because you look at the trees; they're barren. It's summer. The starlings are just chilling in these two trees right here. That's weird.
What's the deal with the windmill?
It's just
Anything
there.
we notice about the windmill?
It's old. It is dilapidated. It is just hanging out there.
Is it spinning at all?
No.
Should we check the place out for you?
I wanna-
And you notice that in the blades that the fabric is tattered enough that the wind wouldn't catch it now anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
How?
What would happen if we
Just for future reference, how hard would it be to knock it over?
Well, it's stone on the bottom,
Yes.
so pretty hard.
Okay.
Depends. Are you a Tarrasque?
Yeah. I mean, depends on what you want to do. I mean, if you're going to run up and push it, probably not going to happen.
Of course,
There's
of
only
course.
one
I'm just
Tarrasque.
asking
Yeah.
Yeah.
that if I walk in there and somebody casts, like, for example, like a spell at it, is it going to collapse on me?
Not at first, but if you hit it enough, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you get to the straw section, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Well, that actually would not be straw. That would be wood.
Ooh, ribbon shingles.
Wood shingles. Yeah.
Can I do a nature check to see if they are chestnut?
No.
Okay.
Mr.
That was the
Tree
original.
person
That was the
over
original.
here.
Yeah.
Chestnut.
So at that point, I guess it's up to you guys. What do y'all want to do?
So we could go with the original plan.
We can see these buildings, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we want to check those first?
Should we just like kick in the door?
I want to go up to the shack and just knock on the door.
I'm gonna go with it.
Okay.
Security purposes.
My
No,
body.
you don't have to place them. Just leave them right
I'm
there
gonna
for now.
I'm gonna back them up. Trying to like I'm gonna
All right, you're going straight to the door.
Mm-hmm.
You're going how far behind her?
I don't want to be like behind her. I want to be more of a
15, 20
like, when she knocks
feet?
on the door. I want to be in front of her when it if anything.
I will allow you to be beside of her.
Okay.
Okay. Because if you're in front of her, she's not going to be able to knock on the
Right.
door. Yeah. Where are you going to be?
What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna go look at the windmill while they're.
That's what I
Okay.
was thinking. We'll split up. I'll go.
Yep,
I'll
windmill,
go with him to the
windmill.
Okay.
I want to go look in the water.
You shouldn't be
Okay.
worrying about yourself. Starling can take
He'll
you
be
out.
fine.
Okay. You be all right?
All right.
Don't fall in.
House
That's my
first.
last comment.
Y'all walk up to the house, and you're just walking up and knocking on the door, right?
Just knock.
You knock on the door, and you notice that as you walk up to the porch, this house is not in the best shape. It's been sitting here a while. The porch creaks as you know, not porch, but the wooden planks that are leading off the trail are obviously to cover in case there's mud or anything like that. And you lead right up to the door, and you hit it. You knock on the door, and it creaks a little bit as it's latched, but it's not shut well. It seems like almost like if a good gust of wind came through here, it would blow it right open. There's an odd smell in the air of almost decay, maybe mold. This shack has been here for a long time.
Can we go to the side
No
of the
answer,
house?
by the way.
Yeah, let's go to the side of the house and peer through the window.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay at the front door.
It is shuttered. It's closed.
Yeah, so there's no looking in.
There's no looking in really. I mean, you could peek in, but it's dark.
I want to check and see if it's locked.
It is locked.
It is locked.
Yeah, it is locked. Now you could probably do some damage to it and open it up, but do you want to do that? That's up to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick the door.
All right, make a strength check.
Boom.
20, natural 20?
No,
Oh, dirty 20? You haul off, and your big old dragonborn boot just wham! You kick it straight open. Pardon me. And when you kick it open, light pours in. Not much because it's getting overcast, but there's enough natural light to pour in that you can see dust particles in the air. You know, the little floaty orbs that are rolling around. And you notice that there is as you're looking, the far right corner, there is an old moldy bed of straw laying there. Over here, it looks like almost a kitchenette with a cauldron and a fireplace. The fireplace, I'm so sorry. Off to your left would be the bed. The kitchenette would be where the fireplace is on the actual 3D model there. All right, so and there's a table, chairs. There is what looks to be oddly across from the kitchenette is a curio cabinet, which is shut, and almost like a wardrobe. So there's no, it's solid. There's no glass or windows or anything on it. Other than that, it's just like you just see molded rags and things laying around and old stuff. You know,
Does my breath weapon create a light?
no, it would set everything on fire.
He has
he's
a cold
ice.
breath.
Oh, cold breath. Create light?
Yeah.
Probably kill them all.
Okay.
No, it would be like you're doing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all that is
But yeah,
damage.
actually, that's not a bad point. How you could kill the mold.
Well, I mean, it's just like it's old. You know, it's not like
Kill the bed.
you know if it were like something that was doing damage to you, it would already start doing damage.
I'm going to draw my sword and shield and begin to like approach the bed.
Okay.
And now, so are there sheets on it?
No, it's just hay,
It's just
like
hay?
straw and hay. Like it used to be a mattress. It looks like,
Okay.
but it's like over time it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to just use my sword to pick through the hay and see if there's anything in it.
You make an investigation check.
Okay. 30, 20.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You're rolling hot tonight, man. You are rolling hot tonight. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh well. Apparently, D&D Beyond decided they don't want me to be signed in anymore.
You timed out.
Check bounce.
No, there's no timeout on this. Why are you clapping?
Because it stopped working.
You want your character killed.
Sorry, it's like when you clap if somebody drops their food on the ground.
After a minute, you do you feel something.
I feel something. Okay.
Yeah, your sword does hit something hard.
Okay.
And
it's
if
not
you
the floor.
dig around, no, if you dig around it, no, you would know. If you dig around in there a minute, would you like to pull out what you hit?
Yeah.
You put your hand in, and it is a lustrous black gem
Whoa.
on a chain,
I'm gonna call out, hey, I found something.
and you can actually keep a hold of it if you'd like.
Okay.
Also, there's another bag. There's something else in there next to the gem,
Okay.
and it is a large bag.
Okay.
And if you pull that bag out, you notice that it has stitches, random stitching all over it. And if you feel it, it doesn't feel right.
It's flush.
It is.
Okay.
See Jim Henson's
You can make a medicine check to find out what kind.
story tells about Jim Henson.
I don't think it matters what kind because I'm almost certain on what.
Could be
kind.
animal.
Isn't Jim Henson?
I'm
the one
going
that's
to
like
take the gem and I'm going to put it into like belt or pouch or whatever I have on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I have my other hands free.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to open up the bag.
The bag has nothing in it, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I'll see what kind of flush it is, just in case.
It's a rogue gem.
And
Medicine.
The medicine is 16.
It feels, looks, smells like humanoid.
Okay.
Could be human, could be elf, could be dwarf, could be tiefling. It's definitely humanoid.
Okay. So I'm going to hold the bag like with my sword a little bit. I don't want to be touching it exactly.
Right.
And I'm just gonna start like bringing it outside.
Okay.
I'm like close behind him, like kind of looking at it over his shoulder, like wide-eyed.
I mean, you would see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'm just kinda
this
like-
is it's gross.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Once you get out in the light, a little bit of better light, you can tell that it is nasty. Yeah. It's nasty. So gross.
It's stinky.
All right. So I'm gonna wait for. So I'm gonna call out again. Hey, I found something, and then give it to these
How
guys.
far were we? We already at the place or?
You guys, let's resolve this. So while they're going in, you're going up. There are, even though they're not on the map right there, there are stone steps leading up to the windmill. How are y'all approaching?
Approaching slowly.
Just walking up?
Kind of keep my eyes open.
Okay.
I'm
Lot taken.
staring at it. I'm looking. Does it have a door?
Yeah, it has a door right in front. There's windows all around.
I'm
I'm
admiring
just
craftsmanship.
looking around at each window and looking at the door.
The windows on the bottom floor are open, or as well as the top floor, and you can look in. It's dark in there, but you can make out there are things on the floor. There's a table, and that's about there's a few things, but you can't really make out. Make a perception check, actually,
Both of us?
both of you, if you're looking in the window.
Do I get a plus or no? 7.
22.
22. You're poking in. You can't really see anything. You focus a little more. Do ASMRs have, or do they have dark vision?
Dark vision.
They do.
Let me make sure. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
No.
No?
Humans, Dragonborns, huh?
Eric Coker don't.
Aarakocra don't. I'm saying the ones who don't.
Halflings do not.
Yes, dark vision. You can see in darkness.
Okay, so you can actually see in. There is a table. It looks almost like a workshop setting with sharp implements all around, wicked-looking saws and shears, and you're seeing in shades of gray, so it's coated in something darker. Each one of them, and there is something like on one of the tables that is covered in a sheet.
Are these like? They look like farm.
No, they look more.
Massacre.
Yeah, I was gonna say surgical, but not really. So if you imagine a surgeon's tool on crack, then that's what it would look like.
Yeah, just human barbecue per se.
But I don't
Yeah.
see any movement or anything, or,
You know.
I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
I'm more, is the door unlocked? Can I test it?
If you go over, the door is locked.
Door is locked. I want to try to kick that thing in.
All right, make a
I'm
strength
gonna
check.
back up and let him do it.
Let him do it.
9 plus 3.
You actually stove your knee a little bit.
Ah.
You're back like wham. You're like, oh gosh.
It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's almost like I
Did not. It didn't budge.
So we're still outside.
It's not
Yeah.
the dirtiest one. You kick the door in.
Morning, sweetie.
Are they back outside to where they would have yelled to us if we saw something?
It's at this point, yes.
no, I've been outside the whole time.
You've
You
been
did
outside.
yell
You're
about
looking
finding
at.
something.
Okay.
There's really nothing in the water, bud. I'm sorry. I just put it out to look pretty.
Okay, I wasn't sure. In that case, I'll go over there with them.
Okay. I say we all
You
come
caught a
together.
seashell.
Hey,
I'm gonna go over and see what,
Hey,
what
what you
he's
doing?
got.
To what he's got.
To see what he's
He's
got.
got-
He's yelling.
You walk over and he's standing there with that bag on his sword.
With the,
Do you explain to them what you found?
I just saw this broken bed, hay everywhere. Looked in it, found this bag, and then I pull out the gem and show it to them.
Mm-hmm.
no, him.
Yes.
Would we know what the gem is? Any chance?
I
don't
you
know
would.
what the gem is.
Yeah, neither one of y'all would know.
Okay.
Go
Not
ahead.
me or.
Is the door barricaded or locked?
Don't know. You just kicked it one
I
time.
just kicked it stove.
Can I try and see if it's locked or if
Sure.
it's barricaded?
We'll give it. Let's resolve this real quick. I need both of you all to do one more Arcana check for me on this dream.
Who?
Who, me?
The magic users.
Okay, sounds good.
Both of Yellen's.
Oh, okay. 15.
The sure Arcana plus 0.
Not so good on mine. I don't have much on Arcana.
What'd you get?
She got 15, I got 9.
None. There is some magic to this. It doesn't feel good, but it is magical in some nature.
It's probably abjuration.
Yeah, I.
It's a
just
pretty
explained,
black
this,
rock.
This is. It's magical in some sense, and I think we should be wary going forward with it. I do think that this is somehow connected to this Leatherface situation.
Dark scene that we're in.
Yeah.
There's, I'm going to go ahead and mention, up there in that barn, in the windmill, there's some nasty looking weapons. I'm not going to say it real loud, so, like up there can hear me. I'm away from the windmill, I'm assuming. But I'm going to say it where they can hear it.
Okay.
There's something dripping from it, I'm assuming is blood.
You wanted to check the door, did you not?
Yes.
Did you? Yeah.
He's gonna go check the door. Y'all want to go back him up?
Yeah, I'm gonna back him up.
I want to
I
check
need
the
to
house
look at
again.
some of my
I'll let them
work
go
back.
first.
Okay. So, make a general investigation check for me for the house.
For me?
No, just him. He's the only one checking the house. I need you to check. I need you to just look at the door.
Not so good.
No, I didn't ask you to do. I asked you
That's
something.
a 5.
You don't really find anything in the house. You've pretty much found what you think you're going to find.
Can I also, since I was in there as well?
I thought you were going up to the door.
For that?
Yeah, he was checking the house.
Yeah, I was making sure I got everything from the house.
Oh, okay.
Right, and
Yeah,
there was like a
so-
cauldron and all that.
Yeah. So you look in there. It's dry and crusted. It's kind of gross. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nothing really. You know. So at this point, you all make your way up to the house, up to the windmill. If you look at it, it is locked.
Okay.
It's not barricaded. It is locked.
Okay. And you said it's too dark to see anything in here?
Once you open the door, maybe not.
Okay.
Can we put him through one of the windows?
Can I try to pick the lock?
It may not be a good idea to do that.
I mean, it's up to you guys. You tell me what you want to do. But if you want to if you tell him no, then it's no. Unless you
Let
want
me
to.
try and pick the lock first,
Let's
then
do
I'll
that
try
first.
to. Okay. I can pick the lock open. We're good. That's just proficiency plus dex, right?
Yes, because if you're proficient with
Might
thieves'
not wanna
tools,
be
yes.
in there with whatever's in there.
24.
All right. So as you get down, you start feeling and you're picking, and you do feel the latch release, the lock release. But I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Maybe the malicious fat.
So
guy.
happy I went back into the house.
7.
as he's doing this, right?
Just
As
happen to
he's
be poison.
doing this, he's going around, and you see a green mist go all in his face.
Yeah, I'm
Is
backing
it
away from the mist.
It is poison.
I have advantage against poison.
Does not matter.
Okay.
Actually, it does, but it does not matter in the initial hurt.
Okay. I also have resistance to poison.
Okay, that's good for you then, because you would have taken 10 points of poison damage.
So that's 5 now.
So that's 5 now, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against the poisoned condition.
Would that be with advantage?
Yes, because if you have advantage against
Yeah.
poison, yeah.
You said Constitution?
Yes,
13.
you just made it. You feel ill. You throw up. You cough. You carry on, and you realize that you should have checked for traps before unlocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay, and then you feel it, and you just kind of swallow it down again. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
The
We're
door
good.
sour bite for 1d4 rounds.
So, the door does open. Opens up,
I'll
squeaks
push it
open.
with my sword leaning
Yep.
back.
The light that comes in, you see more dust and everything, and on the table you do see the same thing that you saw, but all around, it just smells awful in here. Rot and decay, and it just feels bad. It's like stepping in here is like putting on a coat that's full of mayonnaise and nastiness. It just like it just feels gross, huh?
Nothing.
It just feels
Just
awful.
makes your skin crawl.
Makes your skin crawl, like yeah,
Like
it's
Goosebumps.
nasty. But as who's taking a look around?
I will.
Is it still? We need dark vision to see around, or can we see
You
things?
can see good enough.
Would it help if I lit a candle?
Sure.
I'll pull a candle out of my bag.
I mean, you have
Before-
torches and stuff.
I might can't come.
I
to a
don't have
candle.
any torches. But
You don't have any torches?
Well, or do I? Then I might be thinking about my other character maybe.
Where would my equipment be?
Adventurers kits usually come.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'll just pull out my lantern.
Oh, you have a hooded lantern?
Yeah.
You don't light a candle.
The candle
Sounds-
was in the lamp.
What are you listening to? Okay.
No,
No,
go
you're
ahead.
good.
Never mind, we got that covered. What is
Continue.
going on?
Yeah. I'll pull
Dog
out
barking.
Hooded lantern and tinderbox.
Okay.
Light it.
You actually light up the room pretty good. He just wants James to pay attention to him. Carry grab him. Real quick.
Huh?
You carry grab him real quick.
Yeah. If we
Honey,
are we able to
Go see your
check
dad.
around the room see
Go
if
see
there's
your
anything?
good boy. Go see your dad. Go see your dad.
So who's looking around in here? Come here.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
step in.
Actually, can I search for traps before anything? Because I've learned my lesson.
You can search. You can look for traps.
Okay.
Before anybody else goes in, he wants to look for traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast the light too.
You want to cast a light? What are you
I
casting
don't
on?
find any.
That's it. I've got it as a candy.
Unless
What are you
they're
casting it
really,
on?
Really,
Really
shitty.
odd.
I rolled a total of 7.
Whatever's in the middle of the room, something.
Okay, that would be the table.
Yeah.
You want to cast it on that nasty table?
Well,
You-
whatever's generally I. if
You
it's
can cast it on your shield if you got one. You can cast it on. So you can reach over and touch Aaron's nose. You can cast it on whatever you want. So, if you okay, we'll say this. You can cast it on something. I told you there were implements hanging down. You can cast it on like one of the shears that's hanging down
Actually, I'll just put it on my shield.
on your shield. Okay, so it's kind of like a flashlight.
Yeah.
So both of y'all got a lantern and your shield, and it's lit up pretty well in here now. So as you're looking around, everybody that's looking for something, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
Investing.
We're down a. I don't know where he went.
16.
Hey, there we go.
It's the best roll I've had on
17.
You always gotta one up me.
Please say it's like 7.
6.
Oh, I almost guessed it.
18.
18. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
All right. So
Always got the one up me.
Here's an investigation check.
Yes.
Actually, I got a -1.
sorry,
I got a 15.
15. It's still good. Still good roll.
Yeah.
All right. So each of you guys, is anybody pulling back the sheet?
On the table?
Yeah.
How close are we to that? I'll do it.
I mean, you're looking all over the room right now. This
He's
is a
doing
general.
investigation. Weren't you checking for traps?
Everybody-
I already checked for traps.
He already checked for traps. He didn't
I
find
mean,
any.
yeah, I'll pull off
And you
the
walk in and there
tablecloth.
are thankfully no traps.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
I can
Pretty
pull
sure
out
I
the
know what's
tablecloth.
under the sheet.
Very good.
Underneath the sheet is what looks to be a half elven woman, completely pale. And underneath the dress right here, you can see stitches.
She's probably just.
And she's clothed, but there are stitches leading down from the center of the neck down to the middle of the chest through the breastbone
So
and all that.
she's the
So
source
this
of the
might be a
stench.
little bit, whatever, but I take out a dagger and kind of like a surgeon, just like rip off the clothes and check like the general like chest.
Make a medicine check then.
Medicine
Nope, I'm
check.
just gonna go around the rest of the room.
That's Miss
Oh, that's a
Frankenstein.
nat one.
Yeah, you're still
That-
not
so
even.
You
does-
don't really know what's going on. I mean,
does
like
my
you
wild
make
magic
it.
go off?
No, because you didn't cast a spell.
That's right. Okay.
She just starts
You-
Actually, I am since it's an ability check. I am gonna use Tides of Chaos,
Okay,
and that gives me a reroll.
reroll.
correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be looking around for somebody that might
I
have
got
done
a
all this.
natural 2. Okay.
Okay.
That's just a 2, I think. Yeah.
So you make a mess of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much going on in that. You can't
So
tell.
she's dead, obviously.
Well, she's
I want you to
down.
roll your percentile
Yes,
dice.
thank you. That's a 72.
75. You had to roll a 75.
She rolled a d8.
There's a 25% chance. You rolled a d8.
Yeah, that
You rolled a
Oh,
d8.
you're right. My
There's a
bad.
25% chance, so you have to roll 26 or higher
Okay, for my wild
for your wild magic to not to go off.
Okay.
Wild magic?
That's a 91.
So you're good.
Yikes.
Yeah, but Tides of Chaos is done.
Yeah,
until it goes. My wild magic goes on.
yeah. So that's the only time you roll.
So as a wild magic sorcerer, I can use Tides of Chaos to reroll pretty much any ability, spell, whatever. However, by doing so, there's a chance that my wild magic could go off and anything could happen at that point.
There's a
That's
wild
what I
magic
was
table.
gonna say.
Oh,
Right.
sometimes it's good.
She could have a beard of
Sometimes
feathers. She could
sometimes
do
there's
like
a fireball that
sneeze
comes
and
up.
feathers come out of her face.
Yes.
Also, she could also just set off a fireball and it centered on her and hurt everybody.
Yeah.
Or she could heal everyone for like 3d8.
Yeah,
it's
anything
it's
can
crazy.
happen.
So, but
There's
unfortunately,
wild
that was your
shadow.
one
Yeah.
Tides of Chaos for the day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over and try to take a look, see what's going on.
All right. So, what were you looking for?
I'm looking for anybody that could have been responsible for this. For this one.
You rolled an 18 on your check. You
I'm pretty
find
sure after seeing, like, I'm assuming it's blood on the instruments. With
yes,
what's wrong,
yeah. From what you can tell,
And
you
I'm
know,
wondering what happened
it's
to this
red.
woman and who had done it. And that's what I'm looking for.
you notice that there are what looks to be the starting of more bags that are being stitched together.
Ew.
For some reason, they've not been finished. This one, we don't really know what. Like, unfortunately, there was a mess that was made of the body when they was trying to be unstitched and undressed. Think because of the natural two.
Sorry.
Induced it.
But it was. You don't really know what's happening here, but it's gruesome. Make a religion check.
Can
Him,
Are
just
the-
him.
Are the bags made out of skin or are these the organs?
Yes, the bags are made out of skin.
Since the body
20, dirty 20.
30, 20.
You guys have really dice.
This is dark.
Oh,
I missed something, didn't I?
You missed a lot.
Oh, sick.
You wandered off.
We're finding
I did.
human skin.
Bags.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
I'm not going to do a whisper, but I'm going to ask you all to please respect that he's the only one that would know this.
okay.
Okay. Out again.
This is dark. This is. You've only seen this probably a couple of times in your travels. This looks to be the work of a hag. And you know that hags are very powerful beings.
Is it hag undead?
Depends. No, hags are undead,
Do
but
they
it
just
depends on what they
extend
are.
life?
Huh?
Do they like extend their life so they're like super old and decrepit? Or?
I mean, it depends on what kind of hag they are.
Okay.
But this is not good.
You seen Wrath of the, what was it, Wrath of the Titan, whatever it was.
Yeah.
The hags in there.
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the
Yeah.
Titans,
Wrath is the second one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a work of a hag, and from what you can tell, a powerful one.
I kind of let him in on it
Mm-hmm.
and say, look, this could be very bad. There might be a really dangerous creature in here.
What are you doing?
Looking at the hag.
Don't do that.
Well, out of game. Out of game.
Because I was going to say that's well. First of all, that's way off on the addition.
I actually just wanted to see a picture.
Yeah.
But it's
Well, I can show you a picture.
yeah.
There's different kinds of hags.
The visual or
I'll just show you this one.
You know, I'm still just chilling in the house. No big deal. I don't know any of this.
So, no, you. I thought you wandered up there with him.
did you come back in?
I was last I checked. I was still
Just in house. Okay, so you're just chilling in the house right now, looking
Okay.
around,
So I'll play
poking.
He's
Yeah,
just doing
I'll,
it back to
I'll
show
start
back.
heading over now.
Hang in.
That's good to know.
After
Because as you all are looking at this and you're telling your group, there's actually, as you come out of the house, there's a young, beautiful human woman standing in the middle of the road.
and I want to make sure that I have the gem hidden.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you put it back in your pouch.
Yeah.
And she just waves at you. She's got long blonde hair, green eyes from what you can tell. She's beautiful.
Skinny jeans.
No,
No.
just a flowing dress. Green, like an earthy green dress.
Got like them apple bottom jeans?
No,
Is there any
That's
farmer
enough.
boots?
that's enough.
I'm just gonna like start talking to her. Hello. What
gonna try to
brings
smooth
you
his
out
face.
all the way?
Well, one could ask you the same.
I was looking for something that had wandered off out here. And you?
Are you lying to her?
Of course not. Why would I do that?
I mean, like legit. Like you said, you're wandering.
Yeah.
But wandered off.
I'm trying
Okay,
you
make
want me to
a.
roll
Then
deception?
yeah, I need you to make a deception check, please.
All right. What's my? There
He's
it
been
is.
rolling 20s all night.
That was close. 5.
She looks at you and goes, "Now tell me the truth. Why are you out here? It's a dangerous place to be."
I spoke with a kid, and he told me about these
Oh.
weird graves out here, and I wanted to investigate them.
You're here for the starlings.
One could say that, sure.
Yeah. Well, one could make quite a bit of money off of this. It's really easy. All you have to do is kill a starling, and they're all right there. And honestly, they're evil beings anyway, and we can't get rid of them. So you just kill them, and you follow the instructions. And I know you know them.
Now,
Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
Why do you call them evil?
They are invasive.
I mean, look at them. They won't leave. There's some kind of dark magic that goes with them. I'm sure.
Do you know anything about this dark magic?
No. I'm actually here to kill the starling myself. I could use 5 gold pieces.
Can I is she lying to me?
Make an insight check.
Let's see. No, I don't know.
What'd you roll? A 1? She seems pretty up and up.
So
She's like, I'm here. I mean, I can show you how. If you want to. I mean, it'll be 5 gold pieces in your purse. I mean, when you wake up, it'll just be there. It's really odd.
I'll leave you to that. If you wish to continue on your way, that is your call.
Well, I believe I will. What's your name?
You don't have to answer that as your lawyer.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable telling you.
Oh, well, my name is. You all right?
I took one bit of chip.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's dying. He's dying.
So the dog
Regurgitate.
wants to lay on your back.
He's been doing that the whole night.
Sorry. Really? My name is Morgan.
Continue.
And if you have any other questions, please let me know. But yeah, I'm just going to go pick a starling now.
Alright.
And she starts wandering off, to the trees.
At around this point, I'm probably starting to head out to probably find.
Yeah, you all are making your way out.
Yeah.
That's my, I guess. I mean, it depends.
Yeah,
Are y'all done searching?
Yeah.
Is it
You know enough.
change plans.
You know enough. Yeah,
Is it just one floor?
it is. No, it's multiple floors.
Is the rest of the floors the same?
You want to take time?
Upstairs, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you want to take time to look? That means you're not going outside right now.
I'll take the time to go. Well,
Okay.
I'll check for traffic.
Who's
before I
going with
open
him?
The door.
I'll go up there with him.
Okay.
What does the windmill run?
It doesn't.
Well, what did it run at one point?
That's what you're going to find out.
Okay.
Yeah. When you all go upstairs, check for traps if you want.
Yeah, just so we don't get sprayed with poison again. Why do I keep using that die?
Oh no, you need to throw it away.
13.
Nothing that you see.
Well, Paul, is he?
The stairs are pretty sturdy. They're made of stone as well. I mean, the walls are stone. As you make your way up, the floor looks a little peaked. You know, you got your shield up, you got your lantern, you left the others in the dark, which is just Joe. No, it's both of you all over there. You look around, and there is a large grind, like a like a mill. So when this was a working windmill, this would spin and grind in the middle of this.
So that explains all the starlings here. Grains.
Maybe.
I knew it.
Well, it's probably
Would that be about this height where the windows are?
Mm-hmm. No, it's the second floor.
Okay.
I'm sorry. There is one more up. One more floor up.
Do you want to check one more floor up?
Yeah.
Okay. You go one more floor up, and there are three, I should say, on different sides of the rooms, just piles of hay, straw, that look like bedding. And there are wine bottles and things like that are laying around, multiple. You do find that's not being hidden. You don't have to look for them, but there are random skulls and bones laying around on the ground as well.
The feeding place.
Human
Possibly.
These are human bones.
I'm gonna look around.
You're not there.
I'm downstairs.
You're downstairs.
I doubt
Are they human?
You'd have to make a medicine check to see. What'd you
I'm
want?
gonna search through.
Through each of them, make an investigation check.
Can I make a check, medicine check, see
Yeah.
if they're humanoid? Then?
hot dice.
Oh, it's not so hot.
That's cock.
And it's investigation. That's a
9.
9.
You found a lot of moldy rags and
No, I rolled a
garbage.
20 die. I rolled a regular.
What'd you roll?
So, natural 20, so 20 medicine's intellect, right? Or intelligence? 21.
21. They
Oh,
look.
no, sorry,
It looks like a
that's
mixture of
wisdom.
humanoid and small animal.
Okay.
So at this point, what are you doing? What were you doing?
Yeah, so I was still outside with,
You don't know that.
The lady.
with the lady,
Okay.
and
Nice.
I'm assuming that I see them coming out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call over to them and I'm just going to say, hey, did you guys see that lady that just passed?
Did we?
So she's not with you anymore?
No, she walked off.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception.
It would be your wisdom plus 10. Your wisdom bonus plus 10.
That's 12.
12?
Yes.
As he turns around and says, "Did you all see this lady?" Looking at you two.
Me?
Or all of you, whoever's coming
Yeah,
out.
so
We're
You're
upstairs.
upstairs.
Do we hear it?
Yeah.
Can we look out the window?
You can look out the window, but right now you wouldn't be able to hear them.
Yeah.
As
I
he's
figured we'd
just
open the window to get some light.
he's like, well, you got a lantern and a big old shield that's a flashlight.
Natural light never hurt anyone. Plus,
Yeah, we might
also
want to
helps
see
with
what's going
smell.
on
Yeah.
outside.
So at this point, you all don't hear anything, but you are talking to them as they're making their way out. As you're making your way out, you actually are struck by 3 arcane bolts as they boom, boom, boom in the back.
Well, what about
You actually,
Is that-
she was stealthing to do that,
okay,
and that's why I asked what your passive perception was.
okay.
So as you're walking up and they're walking out,
So does she
she
have to roll to hit?
no, because she cast magic missile,
Magic
Eight.
missile just hit.
and you take 11 points of force damage. I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Hell yeah.
What do you roll for initiative? 10? D20.
Double or D20.
And just add your initiative bonus.
Do I have an initiative? Plus 1.
Oh.
16.
Hold on. Give
I
me
almost
your
rolled a
miniatures.
Like a bearing gift.
So I'm gonna put you guys here. Who had you had the sword and the shield?
Yeah.
So you're about right there. Put you guys right outside here. You guys are. I'm gonna put you in the back right now because you're upstairs.
But we're like this
Um,
height, right?
Yeah.
So he just.
I could take that off, but I don't want to.
Does it come?
You can, and then there's.
And as this hits you, you all turn around and look, and you see that this beautiful young woman has transformed into a nasty, disgusting, disturbing-looking hag. And I need to know at this point.
Would we know what
20
a
to
hag?
25.
Would we know what a hag is?
You do now.
Okay.
I was just telling you.
25 to 20. Anybody roll 25 to 20 on initiative?
Oh no.
Okay. 15 to 20.
I got a
19.
19.
What's your dex?
13.
13.
Take it, she goes first.
Heskin.
I got a 16.
10 to 15.
16.
I got you.
14.
14. Who's got the higher dex?
She
I have 16 dex.
11.
11. Okay. Fortuitous.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you it's her.
I got 9.
Buddy.
I rolled a 4.
You're supposed to be good.
Whoa.
Oh, honey.
I got that up to a 9.
All right.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive.
I can't pick you up and carry you down the steps.
I'm jumping out this window. You think I'm not?
She actually screams in laughter and says, if you all do not, how does she phrase this? If you all choose not to follow my plans, then we'll just have to make new ones. And she stamps her staff on the ground, and you all hear this loud snort. And out of the water,
You didn't know anything in the water. You investigated it.
That wasn't what I investigated.
it is not what you investigated. But I just made this up on the fly. You wouldn't have found it anyway, because she's conjuring it.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't there. When
Out
I looked.
of the water comes a giant boar.
Shit, Ikes.
That is her. That is her action. Right now, it's he just comes out of the water and he's covered in slime and nastiness, and it's definitely not natural. I can make it a giant toad if you want.
So that,
I had
No,
a
this is
place
probably
fight a
easier.
giant toad last week. It wasn't fun for them.
I'm figuring a toad would probably been
And a
worse.
giant boar. They fought both last
Toads
week.
probably
Was not
smaller.
fun for them. And then
Especially
they
you.
got
I want to punch it.
I want to punch it.
giant toad would just eat
All right.
I'm like, I'm
Especially
a fighter.
that
What
one.
else do you want me?
I know. I get it. I get it. All right. I'm so sorry, fighter.
oh no.
Oh Lord.
Oh no. Oh no. Let's see if we can do it.
Boom.
Charge.
He's going to charge at you.
Oh.
And probably gore.
Yeah.
And the cleric is upstairs.
That is
no, just
21 to hit.
Yeah, brother, wait,
Barely.
I'm jumping out that window.
Barely.
What kind of distance?
Barely. What kind of
All
what?
by 2.
Did you hit arrows?
I have
from up there?
19.
19.
I think
Nice.
a short bow is a range of like 60 feet.
So
Oh,
I will
Barbarian
call
hero.
that barely.
I'm down. That is all kinds of nastiness right there. And then you're going to
What's it
do
called? What's glaive? G-L-A-I-V-E.
Glaive?
A glaive.
6
That's
plus
what
an
Yeah,
extra
I had if I'd have played
10. You take
What?
Glaive
16
is kinda like a
points.
spear, and then it has something
Glaive.
to the side. I
16.
think. I can't remember specifically.
You take 16 points of
Oh,
slashing
it's like a,
damage.
yeah. Look up a.
Didn't you take damage already?
Yeah.
Magic missile?
And I also need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, he's got it.
I hope.
Hot
I
hands.
got +8.
Oh, 19.
19. Okay, you're up.
Natural 19.
You're
plus
up.
5.
Oh yeah, you're up.
Wait,
This
no,
is a
your
glaive.
strength saving throw.
Otherwise you-
Oh.
A sword with a really
So
long
it's
handle.
27.
So basically, this thing comes out of nowhere, and you feel it get up underneath your armor and hit you and pierce right where your hip is. But you're able to slow it down a little bit by grabbing it by the tusk. Otherwise, it was going to throw you on the ground.
Oh.
Um,
Well, I should take this damage.
all right, Shud, you're up.
My bad.
You all
Short bow
actually
is a range
do
of
hear
80
this.
feet.
You hear the
80,
cry of
okay.
your fighter. You hear the giant boar. You all are still upstairs.
guess we'll start running down the steps.
So you can do dash and action, or move your full movement and use your action to dash. You get 60 feet, and I'll call you out the door.
Yeah.
Because he like kind of like
Bless you.
charged me and his tusk like pierced me. Does that mean he's in a way grappled or is it?
No,
Okay.
no, yeah, I'm just doing that for flavor.
Okay.
Heskin, you're up.
I am now. How
You
long-
were here.
Could I get into the maelstrom?
You
Can I
what's
still
your
run a bonus action?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
Can I start my spiritual weapon?
Absolutely. What's your spiritual weapon look like?
Just a big hammer.
Okay. Good. That's because that's what I've got.
Oh yeah.
It's just him, but slightly taller and more masculine.
That's what I had.
11 plus 16. A singular turn.
27, jeez.
All right. So here's your spiritual weapon.
And I want to,
So you can cast it 20 feet from you.
yeah, I think so. Let me make sure. Range 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. So you can get it right at the boar.
I'm going to put it at the wall.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah.
You were up in the window.
He ran down.
He's at the door with you guys now.
And now you can make an attack with it. You can cast it and make an attack.
And, that's on my sheet. Where is it? 25.
Yo.
25? That
Yeah.
definitely hits.
Wait a minute. I've lost my spot. $28 plus your spellcasting ability.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
You're fine. Take your time, dude.
Take that.
This is you've never played a cleric before, right?
No, it's first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this.
10.
10 points of damage. Okay.
Or actually 9.
9 points of damage. Okay. Either way,
Less impressive.
still good. Oh, shut up. Okay. So right now, I notice that our table.
Can you not see it?
No. It got unplugged.
The table in the window? Oh no, this table.
Mhm.
The camera up there for the table.
You freaking kidding me, man.
You wanna
That just doesn't
stay with
work.
us?
It just doesn't work because life hates me. So you do 9 points of damage to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Now with hog hair being extremely flammable, would a fire attack do anything special?
He'd probably be a pretty big ouchie.
We can hope.
What you doing?
Fixing this camera.
Fixing the camera. Good enough for now. All right, so 9 points of damage. It does not like that. Sorry about that, folks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's
The
all.
people at home.
I was mostly apologizing to you all, but now I'm not apologizing to Joe at all. All right, so that's it for you. Yeah, that would bring us to Heskin.
I'm gonna try to get as close as I can in one bound.
What's your movement? 30?
40.
40?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can
Okay,
get
so
right
I'm
up
in
here.
there.
Yeah, you can get in there.
And I'm gonna attack
Okay.
with the was it glaive?
A glaive?
Glaive.
Imagine a big, like, axe head on a big pole.
Okay, I can imagine.
So you have a 10-foot reach with a glaive, actually.
Yep.
Okay.
So you don't have to go all the way up.
Yeah, get me in glaive range.
Yeah. So you'd be right there.
And what do I gotta roll 20? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. 2.
Plus what?
What would it be?
Strength and
Your attack
proficiency.
bonus there, the little first number.
Yeah, the first number on
plus 6.
plus 6, 8.
8.
Unfortunately, doesn't hit.
Okay.
You're off. You come through. It is wary because it has a big old glowing warhammer next to it, so it does kind of brush off your, move out of the way of your glaive if you strike right in the mud.
Okay.
Now you have a bonus action, and really no movement left.
Now what's a bonus action?
Let me check your bonus actions. As a barbarian, you really don't have any.
Okay.
Other than
Rage.
one,
I
which
could
is
go
rage.
into a rage.
Yeah.
Should I go into a rage?
Go
Probably
for
not.
it.
Not
Wait
now.
till your next turn.
Wait till your next
Oh, wait till
turn.
my next turn.
Yeah, do that at the
So
beginning of
these
your
are your
turn.
bonus actions.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it.
Okay.
Storm aura.
And I
Storm
got
aura.
the breath weapon too.
Yeah, you do have the breath weapon.
Okay.
Hit
that a bonus
something or
action?
something hit you.
Breath weapon's not a
lose it,
bonus
right?
Bonus action is not a breath
Okay.
weapon. Yeah. All right. Fortuitous.
Bonus action.
What is?
Breath weapon's not a bonus
I'll
action, I
check
don't
it.
think. Yeah, check it for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in my head right now
Yeah,
with
no,
this.
ultimately
Yeah.
you're a
So,
Yeah.
Fortuitous. Don't worry about it. Let him check it. You
Never
you
mind,
you
it's
go.
An action. It's an
It's an
action.
action. Okay, you go. Now it's your turn.
Okay,
She doesn't
so
trust me.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at
Okay.
first level.
Okay.
Um,
At what? At whom?
I'm going to cast it at the hag,
Okay.
and it's going to be. I'm going to make it fire damage.
What's the range on that?
90 feet.
90 feet. You get. Yeah, you're in range.
Yeah. So
Each block 5 feet.
this is, and then make a ranged spell attack
Yep.
against the target. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go. Yeah, does a 22 beat her AC?
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay.
I would have been worried if it did.
Okay, so it's going to be 3d8 damage.
3d8 damage.
I'm
Fire
gonna
damage,
have to
correct?
roll- Yeah. And I'm gonna have to roll on my special table. 7.
Your wild magic table?
Yeah, I also
Now I
have
gotta
that
roll to
second
see if
range.
my wild magic goes up. 4, 6,
Why?
9.
After you cast
9
this
damage.
spell
Yes,
of
it's
first level
bonus
power.
action.
Just 9 damage on 3d8.
Good time to.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
I rolled
thinking the
kind of
same
low,
thing.
and my wild
I
magic
just
did not
take
go off.
27
Okay.
damage last turn.
I would have heard you, but I had to get all the way down the steps and used all my action besides my bonus action.
Right.
I almost, I'm,
Your chromatic orb comes out. I mean, it's just spinning fire, and it dumps on her, and she takes it and she winces, and then she grins, and you see the green, nasty, gnarled teeth. Doesn't hurt her quite as much as you think it would.
so that means she's fire resistant. Like.
You don't know that. Maybe. Maybe.
Cause
Yeah.
that's why I'm kind of playing with
Yeah.
chromatic orb to see what's gonna hurt her.
All right. Is that it for you?
Mm-hmm.
So she just took the fire?
She
She
did a little damage.
bit of
Yeah, a little bit of damage.
But she didn't
Uh,
get as
Malik,
far as I thought I would.
you're up.
She-
Oh, it's me? Okay.
Yeah, you got a boar right next to you.
I know.
Yeah, I
It's
don't,
stuck
have,
its
I don't
tusk.
gotta move.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna do the only thing the thing I do best. I'm gonna hit him.
Hit it. Hit
I'm
it.
gonna hit it with
Hit
the
away.
sword.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
That's
11.
not what you do best.
11 plus what? I mean, does that add everything in?
Yeah.
Just misses.
Just misses.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna
So
use.
you're in a considerable amount of pain from being
I'm going
bored.
to actions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use second wind.
Second wind
Yes, that's
to
what
give
I
you
thought.
some. Okay. To give you
Wait,
some health.
You're a fighter, right?
Yes.
You get 2 attacks, right?
Yeah. he
Wait.
At
gets
level
2
5, you
attacks.
get 2 attacks.
Do
Because
I
you're
get
a
two
champion.
attacks?
No one told me this.
I
Barbarians?
told
I
you
don't-
that.
You told me that.
Check your
it-
sheet.
Action
I'll
surge
check
with.
barbarian real
Yeah,
quick,
you can
see
do
if
it
I get
once
extra
per long
attack.
rest. Once per
Yeah,
rest. in
barbarians
general,
get 2
you
attacks.
get-
Yeah, you should have got an extra attack as well.
Okay.
Remember that on your next time around.
Yes, I don't want to use that now.
Yeah, if you don't want to use it now, then no.
No, yeah, don't use your action surge now. I mean, but you do get 2 attacks per action.
Okay, so
You
even
can take
without
another
my action
attack.
surge, I get
Yes, yeah.
Wait, really?
sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
At level 5,
I'm gonna-
yeah, they get 2 attacks
I'm
per
gonna go
action.
ahead and I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
I
ahead and
think
use
so.
my
Fighter.
second wind
Just a
though,
fighter.
as a bonus action.
Okay, and roll your health on that.
That's 1d10.
1d10?
I've
Okay.
never played a fighter.
1d10 plus my What's
Con-
my level?
Yeah.
So it's 10. I'm gonna gain
10?
10 HP.
Okay.
Yeah. Fires at
So I'm gonna go
level
to
5.
40. And then yeah, I'll go for my second attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably gonna hit it. That's 16.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And that is 1d8. It's 7.
That's with your bonuses and everything?
Yes.
Okay. Cool deal.
Didn't quite hit it for as much as I wanted.
What's the
That's
deal-
all right.
what's
I
the
mean,
deal
you
with
took
that?
a good chunk out of it, though.
What's the deal with reckless attack?
It gives you
Gives you advantage, but also gives me advantage when I attack you.
Yeah, it gives you advantage for every attack made your turn.
Hmm.
But
I
up
get
until
it.
your next turn, any attacks against
Any
you
attacks
have
against you
Can I
get
spit
advantage.
on it as a bonus action?
You already used your bonus action. Yeah. So you take you raise your long sword. You miss the first time, being aggravated. You come back through with a backhand slash, and you catch it across the neck, and you open it up pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not happy with you guys right
Bleeding
now,
like a pig.
huh?
Bleeding like a pig.
Kind of, yeah. Elysium, you're up. You're a weave thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call if you could use your bonus action to. Actually, if you use
I
your
can use-
action
and bonus action.
you can get out the door and down the stairs a little bit.
I have a different.
That's 75 feet.
I have a different question. Remember we said we opened this window?
Yep.
I want to try and jump to this.
Oh,
To
he wants
hang
to
Oh.
jump
on the
and grab
windmill.
onto that.
Okay.
Hang on the windmill.
I
It was
okay.
trusty.
Acrobatics?
That's going to be an acrobatics check, man.
Okay.
Got this.
You could buy that.
Oh!
See ya.
14.
A 14.
Off of a 3?
Yeah, my
Jeez,
acrobatics
he
is
has
plus
11
11.
acrobatics.
He's been doing it his whole life.
An agile.
And you're not going to believe me when I tell you this.
What? Was the DC
I
15?
said it at 15
Yep.
in
Ah!
my head.
Hey, Kensho,
Because
give
it's
me
old.
inspiration.
Yeah.
It's old.
What'd you roll?
He
14?
probably hit it and gave
I rolled a 3 and got
It
a 14.
did. You
yeah.
reach out, you jump, and you grab a hold of it, and you hear crack, and it just, and you plummet to the ground.
But it's probably less fall damage since you held on to it, so.
I don't know. That's it. How tall is it? 75
Because
feet?
instead of falling
I'm going to
from
give
the
you a
window-
3d6 fall damage.
75 feet?
Well, because he's
No.
not falling from the window, he's falling from
It's
where he
1d6
got
per,
Oh,
per
okay.
10 feet.
Okay.
And once his momentum was stopped by like him
You take
grabbing
7 fall
Exactly.
damage.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No,
Plus he had a big cape. Gave him some drag.
not bad.
Drag's a big fact.
Do I know
But you are prone.
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Do you do, if you're prone, you get advantage on range attacks or no?
Not advantage,
Okay.
but they get disadvantage on you if
Okay,
it's
cool.
ranged. Yeah.
In that case, I'm laying on the ground. I'm just going to try and shoot with my bow. Because I don't think I have any movement to get.
Okay, go for it. I would give you at least 20 feet of movement.
Okay. I'll stand up and then
Yeah.
shoot.
Okay, go for it.
Bounced and rolled.
Actually, I'm not rolling that die again. It almost killed me.
Yeah, get it out of there.
Ooh.
Oh.
26 to hit
That
the
hits.
boar.
Yeah.
And since there's people within
You do get your sneak
my
attack.
sneak attack. Cool.
Yeah, nobody saw the jump out the window tactic coming.
Well, anytime he has advantage, he gets the sneak attack bonus.
That is 18 damage.
18 damage. Dang. Okay.
Question: Is she
Arrow.
within? How close is she to him? Is this 30 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet.
35. Damn it. Okay.
Just out.
We probably heard, hit the floor, and then he got up before she.
I'd almost like to hear. I like to think they heard pop, pop, pop. Oh, I got. Yeah. Then. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Good.
Sneaky.
What?
You just
Bonus
have to
action
roll
hide.
above
Bonus
them.
action hide. Where are you going to hide? You have 20 feet of movement.
I'm there. I'm above them. I can try and duck. I'm a tiny person. I can try and duck down.
All right.
Yeah.
Make a
Depression.
stealth check.
Let's see. 23.
Okay. For what you think you're hitting pretty well.
I'm hidden.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the order.
Just have to roll
To her.
To her.
any of the 17 numbers above 3.
Alright, how much magic missile damage am I taking this time?
I was really hoping that would be cool.
At least it's not sneak attack, right?
Correct. Just making sure this camera's still working.
Yeah.
I can see the green dot.
That don't mean anything.
Of course it doesn't.
It's all lies.
All right.
When did they play Magic here in Paris?
They do.
My friend just put a deck together for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play it a long time ago.
Same. I need to get. That's why I got this. So I can start.
Yeah.
I play all the
Same.
time.
Commanders? Is that anything? Yeah.
I
I don't play Commander. I just play casual.
Yeah.
Play
I don't even follow any of the standard or
Make a
whatever.
Constitution saving throw.
I just make
20?
decks and play. Yeah.
Yep.
12.
plus
Plus your
a saving throw. So
I think it's 0.
what's your Constitution plus your
Well,
Yeah,
if
it's
you-
just up there.
plus 5?
Plus 5.
Okay.
17.
17.
So
Booyah!
you actually see your point a finger and make a few and mutter a few arcane words, and you take 7 points of poison damage,
Ooh.
but you are not poisoned.
Okay.
So as you see a green ray come out of her hand, it hits you. She hits you with a ray of sickness. Uh-huh.
But
And
he's
you-
not down with the
It
sickness.
not it.
But I am a Christian Scientist and I don't believe in sickness, so.
No real world politics or religion at the table.
So, is poison damage, should I write down anything for that? Okay.
It's as a barbarian when you go into a rage, you're resistant to certain damages.
Okay.
Poison is not one of them. I don't think.
Okay.
It's just
It's slashing, bludgeoning, piercing.
depends on
Yeah,
what his
bludgeoning.
Yeah.
depends what his path
And
is.
the board does not like you.
Of course not.
Yeah, you hit it.
Fourth and
Well,
a board.
some class
I didn't even hit it for the most.
It's true,
So,
but it is focused.
It would
Yeah.
be on your.
I count as
position.
Almost like it was told to go after you.
It should
Does.
Oh, no,
or
prime.
preserve.
Storm.
Storm Herald, never mind.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it does a. Yeah, that's a 22.
Yeah.
I didn't look at
Yeah.
that.
Again, barely.
You're going to take 6 points. No, wait a minute. Hold on. 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, as it comes through, and you hear it snort and roll, and it just hits you again with its tusks. And it knows. It seems like it knows where your armor, where the points of your armor, where to hit. So it hits you pretty good. That's it for them. So Shud, you're up.
I'm going to, well, first, let's do the hammer.
Okay. Bonus action. You want to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So the hammer's just up there.
Yeah, it's just floating around right now.
19.
19 hits.
That hits.
6 damage.
6 damage. As this thing is going crazy, you hear it snorting, squealing, everything. It doesn't look good because it's bleeding pretty heavily where he got it, and you hit it before with your, and it comes down hard on the back. This hammer comes down hard on the back of this boar's neck, and you hear something crack. It doesn't go down, but it does not look happy.
All right. Then I'm going to
The arrows.
focus
I hit
more on
the
the ag.
board.
I'm
Okay.
gonna guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt, go for it. Make your attack.
That's all I'm worth.
16.
16
That is a loaded question.
just hits.
That does.
Just hits.
Yay.
Yo, who wants to give me $200? I could afford the tower.
No, you can take the buck shy.
Well, I wouldn't mind spending $50 on the tower. So I was like, here, I'll give you $200.
That's a lot of
How much is it on painting?
That is a lot of d6s, isn't it?
I don't know if you can get it on paper.
46.
Not a lot of them you can get unpainted.
A flash of light
That's-
streaks
that would
toward
be
a creature of your
100%.
choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 46 radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Correct.
And then she takes 18 damage.
Holy crap. Okay.
The hag does?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Y'all watch as this beautiful radiant bolt comes, like bolt of energy comes out of hand, shield, wherever you want it to come from. And
Since I got the light on my shield.
you want to go after the shield? That's awesome. He steps forward and he pushes his shield out. That bolt comes out
That's
and
awesome.
drills her right in the chest. And you just see smoke, and she gets angry at this point. She's not smiling anymore. That hurt. That hurt bad.
Radiant
Yeah.
energy.
She took that one.
That hurt.
That was awesome.
That's really cool. I like that.
I guess my jacket is a dog.
I'm a shield master, by the way.
That's awesome. And that's your bonus action and your action. Do you want any movement?
Am I standing?
I'm going to give you
standing
10 feet to get down, and then you have 20 feet to go from there. Or however
I'm
long.
gonna stay right there.
Okay. I mean, you're ranged right now, so.
I don't want to get anywhere near the boar.
Right. Huskin, you're up.
Me?
Yeah, Huskin.
Okay, I'm gonna go into what does the rage do? for
Gives
everyone?
you plus.
Advantage
Two.
on attacks, man.
It gives you advantage on strength
Oh no, that's
strength
reckless.
checks. Yeah.
Okay.
But it gives you plus 2, I think, at this point, or 3 on your damage. Barbarians, I think, are plus 2,
Level 5.
level 5,
Plus 2. Yep.
plus 2. Yeah. So
I'm
you
gonna-
get
I'm
plus.
gonna-
So you would just add 2 points more to your damage.
Okay.
And at this point, if you take bludgeoning, slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning, slashing, piercing, you're resistant to that.
Okay.
So you take half damage.
So now I get two attacks.
You do get 2 attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna go into a rage and attack twice.
Okay,
Can
go
I
for
attack
it.
with the same weapon twice?
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Cool.
Yeah.
5. Now what I do plus
The middle number there.
which one?
You're on your glaive.
Plus 6. Got 11.
Just misses.
Killing. Okay, second one.
Uh-huh.
What do I need for this? I borrowed your dice.
What was it?
One.
Natural
a
one.
Natural one though.
Roll your 2d10 for me.
2d10. I don't think I have
Yeah. Roll. Okay. What's this? So 33%.
Critical.
critical
You're
wipe
gonna come
out.
down through. You miss the first time. You come back through and you try to hit with a kind of a backhand swing this time, and your blade strikes tusk, and it gets that good vibration on there that like shakes your arms because it's coming back. I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
That's what
He has
And he has
He has
advantage.
advantage.
because of the rage.
Correct.
Another natural one.
No, you get
advantage. So you get to roll.
You get advantage. You get to roll again.
Advantage, you
Natural
roll
20.
twice, take the best.
Natural 9.
9 plus what?
6.
6. So 15.
15.
You just managed to hold on to your glaive.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Good.
You don't drop it.
2 natural ones.
Yeah.
Oh
Watch
yeah.
out. Watch
Yeah.
out.
Watch out.
Dang, dude, you need a new set of dice.
Yeah,
See my
I'm off.
dice do that.
All right. Fortuitous, you're up.
All right. Chromatic orb part
Again?
2, but this time cold, and I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Big one roll.
Chromatic.
18.
18 hits.
Ooh.
Okay, and that's gonna be 5d8 damage.
Jeez.
5d8.
4, 6, 12, 16, last one, 19 damage. 19 cold damage.
19 cold damage. Hits her again,
Mm-hmm.
and she just kind of shakes it off. You see frost forming all over, and she looks at you and she points because she knows what's coming, and she just nods her, just shakes her head.
Mhm.
So shit.
Oh yeah, my wild magic.
Does she shake that off?
We're good.
Yeah,
Also, I believe you have 3.
it's almost like she's resistant to cold and fire
Shush.
and a lot of other things.
I'm magic.
I know.
It's probably not the radiant so much.
Not the radiant so much. That one hurt. That's why she's a little pissed at you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any radiant-esque. Just trying to
Alright.
find something.
That's
Alright.
probably do pretty
Is that it for you, Fortuitous?
Yes.
What'd you do on your wild magic? Didn't go off?
No, we're
Okay.
good.
Malic Acid, you're up.
Probably should
Alright.
stay around.
All right, so I'm going to attempt to hit the board.
Okay, go for it.
All right, that is 19.
That hits.
Okay. That is
That's good.
Do you get
That's
over 2
12.
points of damage?
12.
Okay. You come through and you've had enough. And you feel your long sword and you flip it around and you give it one good whack and you see this boar's head go to the ground and it falls. You killed the boar.
okay, and then I still have movement and
And
a
you
second
have your
attack.
second attack and movement.
All right, I'm going to. Do I have enough movement to rush her?
Yeah. Let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, no, you're 10 feet away.
All right, I'm gonna use my second attack to throw one of my hand axes at her.
You're gonna have to drop your shield to do that. Or your sword. Because you got your sword and shield out. Remember you said.
Yeah. So can I
So
like?
you can
can I,
drop
like,
it on the
sheath
ground.
Kinda like-
Now it's gonna cost you an action.
Ah.
Yeah. Or bonus action. If you want to just use your bonus action to sheath your sword, I'll let you do that.
But you have to use a bonus action to draw it.
Well, no, it would be a simple action to draw it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying he's switching weapons, so it's going to
Oh.
cost some sort of action.
Yeah. So you're saying I could do it as a wait.
I'll let you draw your
I'm gonna use my
axe.
breath attack.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
So.
I didn't have to get my little thing out. She's
This
right
attack,
there.
The attack is 14.
For DC.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a
it's a con. It's a con save though.
or
Right?
Dex.
Oh, it's a dex.
Con or
Yes.
Dex.
What color dragon are you?
It's silver.
Silver.
Silver Dragon, so it's Frost, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be Dex, but we'll double check.
Dragonborn 32, sell out. One you said. What color did you say?
Silver.
Silver. It is a con.
Con, okay. No,
It just
no.
needs to be 14.
No.
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 Rolled the natural 2.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
Sick. So it's gonna take 2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
All right. So that is 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yes.
You notice the same thing that she notices, that she knows before. While she does take the damage, what was that? How much was it?
8.
8. It's not as much as you thought. She kind of
Right.
shakes it off. All right. Is that it for you?
Yep.
Shud went. Heskin went. Correct. Am I?
It's just the
Yep.
it's just the
Yeah.
same.
Fortuitous. You're up.
I am?
Wait a minute. No. I'm sorry. I'm getting your all's names mixed up.
Okay.
It's Elysium.
Don't blow it. Don't blow it.
You're hidden at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Jump at her.
Am I within 80 feet where I can hit her with my bow? What?
Depends on the prevailing wind.
Yep.
Okay.
She's 70 feet away from you.
And if I hit her while hidden, do I get my sneak attack? Or no?
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
It's a one shot. I don't care.
Go ahead.
That's a natural 18.
That hits.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, that's a big hit. That's just an arrow?
Sneak attack.
7, 8, 9. Only 10 damage though.
10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like she's a little resistant to this too.
Good God.
Okay, if she hadn't killed the stupid thing, I would have been hit her with an automatic.
Let's kill the stupid what? Oh, the
Yeah.
boar.
Yeah, I could have hit him.
She didn't
and
kill
then
it.
I mean, if y'all had. I don't know.
All right. Bonus action hide.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Since I'm a lucky halfling, I'm gonna reroll that one to
Okay.
a 16.
16. All right. Good to know.
Rolled a 5.
Good to know. All right. She's going to look. Who's the one that is? You're the most troublesome.
No, not me.
Wow. It's the dice bag.
Not me. I don't cause any trouble.
The higher your armor class, the better, right?
Yes.
The harder you are to hit.
Yes.
I think it was the opposite in second edition.
I should use my action surge to spit on her.
No.
That'd be funny.
She's gonna look at her. Actually, you know what?
See, James gave me. He gave me the.
She's not gonna care about you right now because she sees an action that she wants to do. She's gonna move 5 feet over, like she's circling you, and then she's gonna raise her staff and slam it on the ground while extending her long, nasty fingers at you. I need both of y'all to make dexterity saving throws.
Shit.
Roll d20 and add your dex saving throw.
15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
6.
6. Okay. You just made it.
Oh, yes.
What is your dex?
Mine 11. Oh, 12.
Plus one.
Plus 1, yeah.
6. I don't think I've rolled anything bigger than an 8.
You, yeah, your dice have hated you
That means
tonight.
you gotta turn around. Like,
As I said, those are my favorite dice.
there's
Like,
no
except
way
from
to go.
there.
Yeah, these are like 1994 and those
Try-
are beach.
Try this one.
Ooh, this one's fun.
It's
The
a,
20 is
has
a 21.
so you can roll
I need,
a natural 20.
as she slams her
It still counts as
her
tough.
staff on the ground, extends her fingers to you, a arc of lightning, a lightning bolt comes out of her hand and streaks across the field. It hits you. You're able to dodge out of the way for real quick.
Okay.
And you take 10 points of lightning damage. And
God.
unfortunately, you take 21 points of lightning damage.
Oh, Lord.
Because it hits. When he dodged out of the way, you're like,
Still good.
and it just hits you right in the chest. And
I'm guessing my AC does not matter.
no,
Of course
Yeah.
not.
no.
That's the weakness, is that you have to still make saves.
She's and that's it for her. Shud, you're up.
All right, as we'll go ahead and start my bonus action with the. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon.
20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet toward her.
Where would we
20.
look?
I'm
And
still at the door of the.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think
I'm squishy. I'm a playback.
Where are you? Okay, there we go.
let's see.
If I thought about it, I turned it around so the windmill was back here. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. It looks really good, like the terrain.
So she's resistant.
I'm going to.
Kidding.
I think there's.
I just realized something. I wonder what the stone would do to her, or if she would want it.
I don't know.
You're close enough to find out.
That's probably not a good thing to show her right now.
Especially not at the hit points that I'm at.
I'm
Where
going
you
to
at?
do the.
29
Ooh.
out of 65.
Ooh.
How
He's
much?
being gored by the.
I'm at 29 right now. Out of 65.
He's bloodied.
All right, well, that helps a little bit. I'm gonna do cure wounds on him.
Okay. How much of a range is that?
If I need to, I'll get it closer, but let me. I'm gonna find it.
Is Cure Wounds spoken or touch?
Cure wounds is touch, I
Yeah.
believe.
Healing word is spoken.
Yeah. That's a bonus
I
action.
will start to move down. Well, he's too far away. Ain't he?
Yeah.
You
He's
could
the
go
furthest away.
5, 10, 15, 20. Get you here.
I want to be a little further that way, off
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, I mean it's just
And
right here.
sure, I'll do healing word on him.
Well, you have to touch. Oh, healing word. Okay.
Healing
how
word.
how much?
It's a
Well, it's
D4, I think. Let's see.
D4 plus your spellcasting
Plus your
modifier.
spellcasting ability modifier.
Do you have an acoustic six string on your back?
No.
Yes.
Maybe. No.
Yeah, it's a barred weapon.
Oh, it's a lute. This is a cleric. This is a cleric show.
Oh,
Oh well. You get what was it? Plus your spellcasting ability modifier. 5 points back.
Nice.
I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Your spellcasting ability modifier should be higher than 4, shouldn't it?
The ability modifier is
Ability
based
modifier
off
is-
of.
It's plus 4
It's based off of your
wisdom.
wisdom. And I think is proficiency.
For
bonus?
wisdom and proficiency. I thought.
Is it your spellcast? It just says 1d4 plus your spellcasting
Uh-huh.
ability modifier.
I'm trying to figure out your spellcasting ability modifier.
Wait a minute. I was just thinking ability. We don't have it on this sheet.
What's your your level 5, so you should be at +3 proficiency. What's your wisdom modifier?
+4
So it should be +7
for.
for your spellcasting ability modifier.
All right, so he heals 8 then.
He heals 8. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, lesson learned.
Yeah, your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier. Your attack modifier is your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
So it's 3 plus 4, so that's 7 plus whatever you roll.
1. That's 8.
So 8. Yeah. So your spell save DC
3
is
more.
8 plus 3 is 11 plus your wisdom, which is 4. So your spell save DC is 15.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
the save.
the save, yeah. So you're +7.
I just did the.
Oh no, you're fine. Yeah,
It's
just
not on my sheet, so I was trying to figure it out, and it's like, wait.
don't. Yeah, I just don't want you to not get
I
your
didn't do
full
the
thing. Yeah.
proficiency.
So it's +7. Remember that. Anytime you
You
hit.
got 3 more points of
Yeah.
healing.
You good? You get 8 points of healing.
Oh, sick.
Give us
You're back in.
3 more.
I knew you were kind of zoning out there on me for a second.
No. I
Yeah.
was
You were thinking.
He's low on energy.
All right.
I was staring deeply into the camera.
Nice. That's
Make
not
everyone
creepy.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. It was like, what? Why? Heskin, you're up.
I'm up. Can I go into a rage again?
You're already in
Still
rage.
I'm already in
But
rage.
This
you
is the
took
time
damage.
that somebody like edits.
The only
in,
time you
like-
lose your rage
like
is when you don't do
Minecraft
damage or
cave
don't
sounds.
take damage.
Or
And then
fall
your rage
unconscious.
drops or fall unconscious.
I'm gonna advance to within glaive range,
He'll be right there.
and I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay, go for it. Do it.
12.
Plus a bunch of stuff.
6.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. What does that do?
The next box.
1d10.
1d10 plus
Whatever
your strength.
It says 1d10 plus 3.
Mm.
Now what about the rage? No.
Plus 2
Rage
more.
gives you another 2.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
13.
13 points of
Plus
damage.
5,
Yes.
13.
Okay.
That's on the first attack. Should I do the second one?
Yeah.
Oh, that misses.
My
Natural
third,
one.
my third natural one for the night.
Give me
Note
another.
that.
Give me those
Just,
2d10, man.
Note that.
We're just gonna
2d10.
take that away.
2d10.
2d10.
So, you see the.
You're gonna use this one.
Right. So that.
So that was
We'll call this one
That's
first.
a 1.
That's a 10, isn't it?
We're at 10.
Yeah. So at 11. Oh.
You give me crap about that.
Give me a strength save.
But it's fun.
Strength. Oh no, that isn't a 10. What is that? A double 0?
That's a double.
Looks
That's a
like a
10. So you rolled an 11.
So what do you want me to roll?
Looks like
Strength
it's
save.
uncomfortable.
Well, you have a you have
Yeah,
Yeah.
advantage. on-
you have an advantage.
Roll,
on
roll
those.
this one, roll this one. 8
You'll roll
Plus
again.
your strength,
plus 3.
and then you rolled again
And
This
choose
one
the
again.
and
highest.
choose the highest.
12 plus 3.
So you're good. Yeah, 15.
So I'm good.
Yeah, you held on to your glaive again.
Okay.
It's getting
Yeah.
hard. It's
Oh,
getting
wow.
hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, man, with that thing.
Yeah, you're like this time. It's a little slick with the boar blood,
Yeah.
stuff. So you swing it around and you go and you hold on to it. So
Kept it.
you could have just slung it out in the woods somewhere.
Yeah,
but,
what did I do for damage? I forgot about that.
We marked it down.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember, but
And I
it
think
doesn't
that's-
hurt as bad as you think it should.
And that's it for me.
That's it. All right, fortuitous.
Shoot. Okay.
Ha!
You're
Will I
right.
cast Fireball at the hag?
Look at the people in range.
The fire. You want to cast fireball on the hag right now?
Not directly on him, probably.
I am.
Maybe 15 feet behind.
We
you.
are both like
Yeah.
in range of that.
Yeah.
Maybe try to slide the bubble back? Or like,
Yeah, like it's gonna like go back until it's just her being hit.
Okay.
Yes.
right there, we'll send it right there.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Wonder-
I thought you was just going hobo on us right there, murder hobo.
Let's say if that's how it's going.
She
She
has a
needs to make a
dexterity
dexterity
saving throw.
saving throw. We all know how fireball works.
Yes.
I don't.
I
never
don't.
get to
I
cast
usually
it,
don't.
Except
mean-
when I
How's it-
burn my
how's it work?
fingers off.
So,
So
bas-
fireball is basically a tactical nuke
Yeah.
centered in one place. Yeah.
Is it like 5d8
I-
or something?
It's 8d6.
8d6,
Whoa.
which is what your lightning bolt was.
Here you go, Fred. This is
The one that
I
hit
got
both of
you.
y'all.
Thank you, dear.
She rolled a 19.
God.
Alright, well, she still takes half damage, so.
She's very strong in dexterous, even though she's a hag.
That's 6.
She takes half of
Yeah.
the half.
Oh, roll well.
Fire it.
Roll all 8s.
It's D6s.
3,
I mean, roll all d6. Oh, shut up.
6, 8, 12, 18,
It's adorable.
18, 22, 25, 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage. So she takes 15.
Yes.
And at which point she
To the
takes
face.
7.
Thank you.
Cool to know.
Don't worry. I have an idea of how I want to roll this.
So you all
If it
watch as Fortuitous raises her hands, and you see this fireball. This fireball soar straight in the air to where you can't see anymore, and drop right behind her. And you, whoosh, and just fire comes up, and you all can feel it. Both you the barbarian and the fighter, you feel the heat at him, like it's searing on you. And when it comes down, you see her standing in front of you with that sick grin on her face, going.
I guess that's her turn.
Yeah. Malik, you're up.
All right. I'm
Come on
going to
here,
move
Alec.
in range with
Uh-huh.
the longsword.
And you took all the things with you there. Sorry. I'm going to put you there. That way
I
you're
will
not in the way.
drag the road with me. Roll strength.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for my first longsword attack.
Okay, go for it.
Here you go.
That is 15.
15 just hits.
Okay. And then it is 1d8. That is 10.
10 points of damage. Okay.
Second attack.
Go for it.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits, definitely.
Okay. Another 10.
Another 10. Okay.
I'm gonna use action surge.
Okay.
Nice.
You could do 2
I'm
more.
gonna grapple her.
You want to hold on to her?
Yes.
Okay. Make a strength check then.
Is it like saving check or is it?
It's contested.
Okay. So.
Yeah. So you have to roll against her.
That is a nat 18 plus my 5.
She rolled a 24 total.
So wait, 24 total.
She rolled a crit.
So is it? Do I have proficiency with that, or is it saving throw? What is it?
No, it's just a strength. It's straight up strength. Strength versus strength. So you rolled an 18 plus what?
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
23.
So it's 23. She rolled a.
Somebody.
Yeah. So
Give me
she
the
met.
one. Okay.
So that means you don't get it. So meet or beat.
So what does that mean?
That means she has to meet or beat to get away from you.
Okay.
Yeah. So she met.
Okay.
So she beat. She beat.
You don't have to use it.
She's she's deceptively
I just
strong.
accidentally used it.
That's
As you
sick.
grab her, like she just hulks out of your arms. I'm telling you, hags are nasty. She has an
And
8.
then I'm gonna use my bonus action for my healing potion.
Okay.
So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Man,
Okay,
it must
that's
suck
fine.
to be getting- It must suck to be
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yes.
Okay, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6. So it gains 6 life.
Okay.
40.
Our roguey rogue is up.
Okay, kill her.
No, I leaked.
You can do whatever you want.
In
I've had
that-
it happen before.
In that case, I'm a shoot.
I've had it happen before.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna.
Rolls a d1, hits, or rolls not 1, hits her.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound crazy, but I'm a shooter.
Okay. Do it.
Yes. 15 plus 8.
That hits.
Got my.
Let go.
How do you read those?
17.
17.
You just
With lots of
you
tact.
just make it up.
Yeah. That's like.
I've been oh my god.
I got 40 damage. You rolled
Wait, no, that's
46.
24. I've been forgetting to add my dexterity this entire time.
You're kidding me.
That's
Yeah.
like an extra 15 damage. I
So
would
24?
Or no, I was attacking, but never mind. So yeah, 24. I remember
Yeah.
now. That's my fault.
Gotta always remember your sheet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go back and correct it for you.
Yep, that's on me.
Remember your shit.
It's up. Okay, it's back to her now.
You sound like Chewbacca's choking.
Oh.
But you haven't seen the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Get out.
What's wrong with the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Get out.
Life Day! Or the Lego Holiday Special. The Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, which is also Life Day. Life Day!
Oh, I forgot to
Stop
roll
silently
for
judging
wild
us.
magic.
Stop it.
Yeah, we're good.
I see you.
Chill out, Kentra.
Can't do it.
Okay. You make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Wisdom. Save.
Oh, I forgot bonus action hide.
Yeah, I figured that. Go ahead and roll it.
All right, that is a that is
Natural
19. Does that? I don't think that works with improved crit. No.
No, just your attacks.
Plus what is it? Wisdom.
Yeah.
So 21.
Okay. You're good. She actually starts. She knows some things about you, and she's whispering to you in Draconic about your deepest, darkest fears. But you're able to steel yourself. Things that that were terrifying to you as a child.
Bonus action. Who
Not
asked?
your turn.
Anyway,
Hmm.
my stealth was a 31 total.
Okay, so you're in a different one shot. Shud, you're up.
I'm gonna
Attacked by those owl bears. Like, blind out whatever in one shot.
I'm gonna cast aid on
Okay.
the 2 fighters up there.
Okay.
The spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. It says up to 3 creatures within range, but they're the only 2 there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can I add myself into that? I wonder.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't
I
care.
am within 30 feet, or Alan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit all 3 of us then. And each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration.
So you get 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah, y'all both get 5 temporary, and I get 5 temporary hit points, and I'm gonna bonus action to move my spiritual weapon to her.
Oh, baby.
There you go. Make an attack. Now, aid. They're also. That's all aid does, right?
Yeah,
Because you. Okay, I'm thinking of blessed.
yeah. I didn't take bless. I got aid. Aid's, I think, higher level.
Maybe.
Plus 7, 19.
19 hits, definitely. Unless I got new condition rings, I just wanted to use them.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been wanting to get to this.
These actually are nice.
I'm gonna make sure I didn't mess up on that spiritual weapon damage, because
Should be 1d8. Oh, wait, you're at a higher level now, though. What level did you cast it at?
just a regular, but
First level? So it'd be
Yeah.
1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. Or your plus 7.
so that's 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
So I did mine. I did that wrong the first time I did it because I didn't do enough damage. For the other 2 times I hit the
Mm-hmm.
thing, I could have done more damage because I was only adding 4 in. And
She's not feeling good at all after that. You all hear a sickening whack as it hits her right in the side of the face and shoulder.
It sounds like an ooey.
I'm gonna move
Okay.
there.
Cool. Good deal. Good deal.
I ain't getting
Eskin, you're up.
I'm gonna. I'm still in a rage, correct?
Correct.
Yes. I'm gonna attack my first weapon. 8 plus 3.
Plus
6.
8 plus 6.
8 plus 6 is
14.
no.
No hit.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
15.
That does hit.
Okay.
Plus 6. Yeah, it's 21.
So it's 1d
10
plus 3
Plus 3.
plus rage.
Plus 2 more. So plus 5.
That's an 8, right?
I tried to backwards so he would have advantage
Is that
or
a
something like that.
I don't know. Y'all
That's
get
a
these.
9. Yeah, it's a 9.
You get these fancy looking numbers on here, and I can't tell.
That's
so-
12, and then was there rage damage?
Plus 2, and then
Plus 2 more.
So 14.
So 14. Okay.
And I gotta be a party pooper. I gotta bail. Do some
All right.
play. I gotta be home by 9:30. You wanna run my character?
James.
James, want to cover his character? He's got to leave.
Thank you guys for the
You
very
want to
fun
cover his
night.
character? He's got to leave.
I'll be back next week.
You want to be on
Okay,
stream?
Hey guys.
See you. Wait, James, you want to be on stream?
He's got warrants. He can't be on stream.
All right. It's got ones. All right, we can bring it in a tag team here.
Yeah.
James is going to finish off Heskin. All right, Fortuitous, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna move as close
So
to
10 feet down.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
I have 30.
30
I'll
feet of
move
movement.
5 more feet.
You only have 30 feet of movement.
Oh,
You take
yeah,
10 to
you're
get
right,
down the
you're right.
steps.
Is the lake within 60 feet of me?
We gotta get you some better buddy.
I wanna do something.
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I want
No matter what
to.
you believe.
I want to cast
I'm
Silent Image,
Okay.
and what I want to do is I want the elf that we saw inside. I want it to look like she's coming out of the lake
Oh, okay.
and going for her, and I want to try to like frighten her with that.
All right,
Like, I want her to like move like a zombie towards her.
Do you know what a zombie
Oh,
looks like?
I need. She's not facing there. Is the only thing. So she'd have to turn around and look at it.
Right.
So
Can you do
Can
some
I like
noise with it?
for like free action? Can I like try to sneakily
she
throw
has
stone
two
into the lake?
guys in her face with a big hammer.
You're right.
She's
Okay.
not going to turn around.
Okay, well then I'll have her come around the house from the side of the house
Okay.
then.
That'd be fine.
Okay.
You could have it come down from a windmill.
Since you're not telling anybody this, though, I'll have everybody roll
Pretty moment.
the Christmas savings.
Actually,
throw.
I'll have her coming out of the windmill since that's where she knows
Okay.
that that's where she was
Good deal.
last.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Never mind then.
All right.
I was
So
gonna say,
she's going to
that way
roll
we won't see
a
it.
charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Could be against. I need you to roll a deception roll.
Okay, sounds good.
Don't scare the Jesus out of us.
Oh no, she's actually doing it where you all aren't
Ooh,
seeing it.
Okay. Okay, 22.
13.
I'm
So-
up there. Do I not see it?
I'm going to say she is frightened of that.
Okay.
That's very far away
I also
from her
need
right
to
now.
roll to see if.
Your wild magic.
Okay,
is
we're
on.
good. We're good.
She's far enough away from that to be like, oh, holy crap, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Door's
it's
still closed,
just to be
right?
within certain range.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna have it move as far as I can make it move, which I believe I can make it move. To move any spot within a range. So it's gonna come out like that, and it's gonna start to. I can move it within 60 feet, like within range, and it's gonna start like quick walking. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Like running.
Like speed walk towards us.
Okay. What are you getting excited for?
So,
You're so zombie ready.
kind of, yeah.
Ooh, wait. You need some scope.
I think this one's you. You're one of these two.
Sure, I'll
So you want to, you can move her? How far can you can, what's
I
the,
can move her within range. if
within
that makes
range?
sense.
Okay, so you want to move her up next to you?
Yeah,
or-
we'll put
okay.
her right there.
Okay.
And it's technically an action, and I've already used my pretty much all my actions, so I can't hold anything. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Malik, you're up.
All right.
Come on,
Do what I do
Michelle.
best.
Hack and slash, baby.
You got this, mate.
All right. That is a improved crit, natural 19.
There you go. That
Alright.
means roll it and double the dice.
Okay.
Double the dice roll.
Yep. It's 6 plus 5.
So it's 12 plus 5. So
No,
7.
3. No, it's
Oh, 3. Okay, okay. So 6 plus 5 is 11.
Nice.
She hits.
Okay.
She kind of takes it and grins a little bit.
I don't know why she's still grinning.
She's not looking good. She's
before.
spitting bile and black and just, she's disgusting anyway, but now she's like slashed up, hacked up, beat to death, burned.
Radiant.
Yeah. Took a
Alright.
tactical nuke to the face.
Well, not to the face. I would have hit up.
That was pretty good. I rolled 2 6s, a 4, and a 2.
That was a good hit.
I'm going to
Do it
attempt.
again?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do it again. Natural
Not-
19.
There you go.
Kill it.
Do the exact same thing.
Nice. She's
At
still
least they're
standing. She's
alive.
not looking healthy, but she's still standing.
Still.
Oh my gosh, Elysium, you're up.
keep forgetting that's my name.
That's what you said.
I know,
Yeah, well,
but
Hit it. Hit her.
yeah.
Hit her.
18.
I'm
The
so used
hit.
to hearing uterash that
Yeah.
I hear it shut. I'm like,
Huh?
shut.
Who's
Who's
shut?
Oh.
Yeah.
Uterash.
Ronnie.
You the
18
rat.
to hit.
18 to hit hits.
Okay,
Mhm.
wanted to double check.
It's hard to remember I'm shut. It is.
10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
I may be
She is
to not doing
really not happy. She takes that arrow right in the throat, and she's coughing and gagging and everything. She is still standing though, for the moment.
Still standing.
She's not hurt. She's hurt.
Not better
Worse
than
than
she's.
she ever has.
Trying to think.
Looking like true survivor.
Bonus action hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling like a
Where you at
little
anyway?
hag.
Around the side of the thing here. He just keeps taking pot shots over the hill.
Oh, really?
I am not getting.
Yeah.
No, okay. Last time I made a rogue for one of your one shots, I got sent to hell.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
did happen.
Like the turn I got
It's
close
true.
to her.
And it's funny you say that.
I moved in for one turn and got sent to hell. I'm not making that mistake again.
She looks up and she's nasty, bleeding. She does not look healthy whatsoever.
I'm guessing you're rolling bonus action.
Yeah, 18 to hide.
Huh? I wonder where he's gonna shoot from this time.
Ronnie, how far am I in the initiative order?
This is top of the order now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
that was
third,
my
or
last
you're
shot.
fourth.
I made it worth it.
Okay.
She's first. Shud's second. Heskin's third.
Yeah.
You're fourth.
You go right before.
Why?
So it goes.
I want to try to
Tag
do
him.
something.
You her. Me.
She looks up and she zeroes in on the Holy Warrior.
Uh-oh.
And she wants you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
What are you
Don't go in
doing?
My bag.
No, he's licking his paw.
I know, but I just didn't want him licking my bag too.
16.
There you go. You can do that.
We need you to roll 2d10.
Oh no.
D100.
D100.
Oh no.
37.
Oh.
He gone.
Oh.
So the hammer's
Disappears
gone too,
out
isn't it?
of sight.
Oh.
I was thinking the hammer's gone too then.
Yes, the hammer drops. You have been plane shifted, my friend.
Ooh.
I told.
I love plane shift.
Is that random or
No, you had to beat her modifier.
I mean, random where you end up or
Yeah, I'm not going to really roll for it right now, but
We can figure that out.
we'll figure it out later. We can rescue you later.
Now on.
Shud is not up anymore. Heskin is up.
I'm assuming I'm raging.
You are raging.
Has he activated the Storm Warrior yet?
No, he has not.
Has
No.
he been taking bonus actions?
Yes. No, just the rage.
Just the rage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna activate my Storm Warrior. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So that's why you were asking how healthy I was.
Desert Aura.
Okay. What's that do?
3 damage to everything within 10 feet of me.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, just
She's not. I mean, she takes it. You can see the sand cutting her, but I mean, it doesn't do as much as you think it would.
I mean, I was expecting
she
a lot.
might have done me a favor.
She might have.
she now just lost 1.5 damage.
And then I'm going to
Plus one.
She just
attack.
did them a favor.
What weapon am I attacking with? What weapon is?
That means
Glaive.
You take
Glaive,
blade
okay.
too.
Cool.
Literally, all you need to do is hit.
That's what I sort of expect. I'm gonna attack with the glaive. 16,
Yeah.
6, 22.
That hits.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll your damage for funsies.
Alright.
Oh, she's dead.
5.
Your barbarian has had enough, and he just he rages and comes down and slings, and you see that glaive in her head just spins like a top
That's gonna
and
be a
hits the
dick trick
ground. And you have defeated the hag.
Dang it.
Well,
Yay.
At this point,
all we needed was James.
Shud goes, "Where'd I go? Where'd I go?" He comes back in because it is a concentration spell.
So when she dies,
You
I'm
come
not-
back.
Oh, okay.
This is my version of it because it's more like plane shift.
I think it'd be too OP if it was permanent.
Plane shift is too permanent for one shots and stuff like that. So that's my version of it. It's more like a
Like banishment.
banishment. That's how I use it.
I was just thinking, you know, if it's random where I go, I could end up in Celestia or.
Yeah, legitimately, every time I've rolled it though, I've ended up putting people in 9 hells.
Probably just for the heck of it, see.
Okay.
I mean,
You get to meet your god for like 2
that would
minutes
be awesome.
or 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Or, you know,
Not even 30 seconds. Turns are 10 seconds.
I mean, just for the fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to go with the planes of existence,
Who's dice are these?
They are mine.
not the material plane.
The
I'll be
pencil's
sorry
mine
that
also.
happens, I just wanna-
He borrowed everything from me.
All we needed was just.
So at this point, you all discovered you actually ended up in the outer planes.
Is that like limbo?
Kind of, yeah. You got the upper planes and the.
That's
Um,
Way too much fun with that.
that's where all the rocks are bouncing.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fun. Don't
So it's kind of like a little off-putting. Yeah, it's a little off-putting.
legally.
So with this, you all find that you find evidence that the hag was actually luring people here with the promise of gold, and she was a night hag. Looking through her stuff, the bag that you found is called a soul bag, and it's very evil. And the gem that you have is part of her coven. There is a coven, so be very careful. So she has a soul bag and a heartstone. This heartstone allows her to become ethereal, meaning you pass into the ethereal plane. You also are cured of any disease you had by touching it,
That's cool.
but the soul bag is what she puts souls in.
Okay. Is there any way I can treat them?
No, there's nothing in it right now. This is a new one.
Sick.
Oh, I'm
Sick.
flying multiple.
Is that soul bags that we saw in?
That's kind of nice.
We
She's
can
making
unlock
new
them
ones.
in there, right?
Huh?
Can we let
No.
somehow
No, I did
return
not.
souls?
No, those are new bags that have not been complete.
Oh, the ones that were
Yeah.
in the thing?
Yeah, she apparently either ran out of skin from the.
My
They have to
favorite
be made from the flesh of one victim. And apparently she just ran out or just wasn't curious, or
What
what
I
to do.
wanted to have happen.
So, sorry.
No, what I wanted to have happen was I was gonna have the image walk up and then use chill touch, which is just like a bone
Oh, that would've been
grab
cool,
it by the
yeah.
neck. Thought that would be cool.
I was
So
gonna
she
try
can-
suplexer to kill her.
Basically, what a night hag can do. This is a little varied version of mine. The night hag, when a humanoid sleeps, they can straddle that person ethereal and intrude on its dreams and nightmares and everything, and feed off the fear. And
She's attending with me.
yes, and then anytime that, so basically she was using magic, the blood of the starling and all this other stuff, and you whisper your deepest secret, and that was her link to you. So the people that disappeared, you found out throughout this. I'm sorry, it's getting a little late.
Yeah.
The people that disappeared are the people that were rising up against her, and everybody else was just kind of like, just let it go, just let it go. She won't hurt us. She just needs fear, and they were all terrified of her. But that is the Grave of the Starling one shot. So,
That's cool.
did you all have fun? Did you have fun?
Hey.
Yeah. What?
I want to do one more thing.
No.
I want to return the health potion, but I want to mix in the potion of Nightshade with it.
All sales are final.
Will he really not take a... I'm not trying to get money back. I'm just
Nope.
giving it back to
He
him.
doesn't want it.
So I'm going to give it to some random person on the street.
You want to kill somebody?
Yes.
Your character's now chaotic evil
He was just straight neutral before.
and not allowed in my campaigns anymore.
I'm gonna take that. That's what he's on a separate.
All right. So thank you all for watching. Appreciate you guys. You all have a good night, and we'll see you again soon.
This was from